Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trash Taste Awards!
You did it! You actually nailed it this time!
We did it this time.
Champagne,
Yes, please.
champagne.
5 years.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
All
It
right.
is the 5th annual Trash Taste Award Tour.
Award worth
We've been doing this for 5 freaking years now.
Oh my god.
My
We must be
God.
getting to that time where some people don't know why it's called the award.
We probably
yeah.
are. Yeah.
Do you want to explain the law of that
When
quickly?
I initially tweeted out the Trash Taste Awards, I guess I pressed W instead of S, and people liked the joke and it stuck. So that's why.
And that was 5 years ago.
That was 5 years
when
ago.
you were still active on the subreddit.
When I was still active on the subreddit.
when we're all active on the
But there
subreddit.
are more important things to discuss right now. First of all, we're doing a live stream, a big live stream with some of the guests that you know and love from Trash Taste.
Wait.
When is it going to be, Jay?
Wait, are you telling me Trash Taste After Dark is coming back?
It's coming from one big
For
stream.
one
big day.
one day only? We're getting the gang back together?
Absolutely. To celebrate 5 years of Trash Taste on the 14th of June, which is a Saturday Japan time, Friday for you guys in America, somewhere in between for the rest of you. We will be doing a massive After Dark stream over on our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Trash Taste Podcast. As Connor said, we're going to get a bunch of guests back. We're going to be doing all sorts of things to just celebrate and just have a good time with past guests and reflect on 5 years of doing this anime, not anime podcast.
Yeah,
But
we're going to be
of
filming,
course.
we're going to be streaming all day, likely
Yeah.
starting. I'm going to throw out a time, but it's not a commitment. It is just a thought. Probably around 10 a.m.
Yeah, I
to
think
11
10
a.m.
Something like that.
JST. And we're going to go for like at least 12, 13, 14, 15?
Actually,
16
by
hours?
the time this gets uploaded, if you go onto our Twitch channel, there should be a countdown that is playing right now. That will count down to the exact time that we will be starting the live stream. So make sure to check that out. Also, going live immediately as of this episode going up. I don't know if you guys have noticed these beautiful clothes lined up here.
Ooh.
That's right.
Beautiful pieces of merch.
We have
right here.
decided to make a special 5-year anniversary merch drop, which includes t-shirts, hoodies. We also have this really sick reversible jacket, which I'm sure Mudan can put up a picture of, as well as a bunch of special stuff, a very limited
We get the
stuff
vinyls,
as well.
right? Wait, where do we
Yeah,
have
we've
a
got the
vinyl? Right now?
vinyl.
We
Yeah,
do have
you
one.
want to get the vinyl actually?
We'll get one.
Yeah. So all of these are going to be for pre-order for the next 3 weeks or so. But some of them will not be pre-order. Specifically, the Trash Taste pillow, as you can see right here, this is limited, as well as a very special Trash Taste vinyl.
Which will be signed by us.
Yep, on the live stream. We will be
Yes.
signing
So-
all of these on the live stream.
Not only is the art amazing. Oh my God, look at this.
You wanna
Over
pull that
and
out?
over.
That's right. We've made a special vinyl, so we made sure to make it look cool in case you guys don't have a vinyl player at home. But if you do have a vinyl player at home, there is some secret special stuff that is on this vinyl. This is very limited in numbers as well. And
So beautiful.
as we just mentioned, we'll be signing all of these live on the 5-year anniversary stream as well.
And also, on one side is the pilot episode, like
Yes.
you mentioned,
Yes.
and then on the other side is a special message. for us
Exactly.
three,
Yes.
With our thoughts about Trash Taste and the 5 years that led up to this.
Yeah, we get a little bit sappy, a little bit sentimental.
Not me. Not me.
Not you?
I didn't do that. I don't know about, I didn't hear your guys' recording, but I certainly.
I actually didn't listen to your guys' recording.
I didn't
so-
either.
I didn't.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So I have one of the vinyls at home, so I'm gonna spin it and see
No,
what you guys
no,
say.
no.
you
That's
can't
that's
listen.
that's for
You can't
fans'
listen.
ears,
You can't
Joey.
listen.
Joey.
Wait, what?
You can't listen to what we said.
No,
Alright,
you
fine.
shouldn't be listening to it.
I was very
yeah.
sentimental. I don't know about you guys.
I was sentimental.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
anyway, all of that, all of the merch and everything like that is available for pre-order or limited stock right now. So if you click the link down in the description below, you can get it. You can support us through that. But if not, that's totally fine. Stick around for this episode and or join us for the live stream that we're doing on our Twitch channel.
Yes.
But boys, 5 years.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers
5
to
years.
that. Oh, where have these 5 years gone?
It's so scary to think
goes very
because like when
fast.
we started this podcast, we were not like this will last 5 years.
No. Props to us for sticking around.
yeah, legit, right?
Name another YouTuber podcast that does this many episodes. Oh wait, no, I'm kidding. It's been really fun, and it has gone by really fast.
It has.
I saw a lot of people were worrying because they felt like we were giving off final episode vibes with the with the award questions.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
A lot of people were like, is it ending? It feels like it's ending. It feels like it's ending.
Oh, yeah. I guess because unlike the past 4 Trash Taste Awards, we're not only going to be reflecting on this past year's worth of episodes and guests and all that kind of stuff, but we're also going to be doing a little bit of a special 5-year award as well. And as you guys have probably noticed right here, we have this insane statue.
Yeah, Gustav,
trophy.
who actually did stream snipe me in one of my Denmark streams.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
He's a really talented machinist, and this
Yeah.
is from old motorcycle parts, stainless steel.
Real stainless steel.
We didn't get to say hi to him because we were all traveling and doing stuff, but he did come to the Trash Taste studio because he's also given us these things
Yes.
in the past, these amazing Trash Taste statues, and he's made a giant. Oh God, it's this giant Trash Taste award.
This is
which
amazing.
is just so sick.
It's
Oh
so
my
dope.
God.
So shout out
So
Gustav,
thank you, Gustav.
man. Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
Gustav.
this. And we will be giving this to one of the more final awards at the end of this
okay.
episode. I
Okay.
feel
Okay.
that's fitting. You know?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But yeah, boys, 5 years of Trash Taste. How many freaking episodes? 250 something? 60 something?
60 now?
With a
Yeah.
bunch of specials.
Yeah,
Oh
specials.
my God, yeah.
Do you remember when we first did the special? Sorry to reminisce already.
No.
I know that we did the we released the
Figure
drifting
special?
special. The drifting special.
Oh, okay.
Well, not the fig special, but I guess that was technically the first one, right?
Yeah.
But that didn't go up. Yeah, I guess.
We decided on the drifting and we're like, this is better than a podcast episode. And we released it instead of a podcast. And people got really annoyed.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were like, what the fuck, man? We want a podcast.
I was waiting for you
Yeah.
boys in that room.
Yeah, they were like, man, I'm really hoping it would be the room though.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay.
I feel
Yeah.
that's when we decided to release specials like midweek instead
we
of like replacing the
realized
episode.
we couldn't replace any episodes, and we realized that no matter how much effort we put into a video, people just want to see us sit down and just
Yeah, they want
yap
talk shit.
and just yap.
Fair enough.
My God. But we got a lot to go through this Trash Taste Award. So let's, first and foremost, as always, let's go through all the nominations.
Yeah,
All
all
the
the categories.
We got so many beautiful animations
Yeah.
now.
My God. Look at
Wow.
that. All right. So we got hottest take, best out of context clip, best screen grab of the year, most degenerate moment, best bro should not have let him cook moment. Who's coming up with these titles? Saltiest moment, most monkey moment, wildest guest episode, best story, biggest clown, biggest Chad, biggest W of the year, best meme, best Mudan fact check of the year. You guys really liked that one from last year.
Yeah.
Best drip, best argument, most wholesome moment, most privileged moment, biggest I made it the fuck up award, best Patreon episode of the year, and best TT episode of the year. But as you can see, we also have some 5-year categories, which is going through, again, basically the entire catalog of Trash Taste. Most aged poorly take ever, best meme of all time, best screen grab of all time, best Trash Taste special of all time, and of course, the best Trash Taste episode of all time.
Damn.
Those are
I'm really intrigued.
tough categories.
Yeah,
man.
I have no I mean, I never have any idea of like
Yeah.
what the nominations are going to be, let alone the winners. But now
Yeah.
I'm less
I'll-
knowing.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This is the first year where I've definitely had less, because I'm so busy, I've had less time to go through each of the nominations and each of the categories. I'm actually going into this blind.
Yeah.
So this year I've actually let
I
the
just-
staff members handle everything.
Just don't want fucking Pete to win biggest Chad again. So sick of him telling me he's the biggest Chad winner 2 times in a row.
I mean, look,
Oh,
it's
can it
hard
be-
to deny.
Can it be
I
3
know,
times in a row?
No, I don't want it to be 3 times in a row. God damn.
We're gonna have to change up the nominations next year.
Yeah, it'll be
anyway.
it'll be biggest Chad, and then in quotations without
Yeah.
Pete,
Excluding Pete.
excluding Pete.
God damn it. All right, well, should we jump into it? Because we got a lot to go through.
Yeah, let's jump into it. Let's start off
Yeah.
as always with our hottest take of the
year.
year, and here are the nominations.
German food is worse than British food. How is that a hot take?
Bro, because Germans, they care so much about being better than the UK.
Yeah,
Or like not being perceived as worse than the UK. I think more so.
I didn't realize it was that much of a crime to be proud of your cuisine.
Connor thinks it's normal to clean a toilet without gloves.
Why are half of these me?
Why are you surprised?
1/3 of this show.
This
and I'm pretty sure I was a part of the first take too. I was me
I
and
think
you.
so. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. All right, well, let's should we play the videos then at least?
Yeah,
So we can
let's
leave?
look at the first one.
In cuisine, British food in it.
British.
British. Okay,
food,
I
yeah.
do think British food is the most overclowned on food. I agree.
True,
He's spitting
true.
facts.
This guy's
He's
right.
spitting facts.
I like this
How
guy.
is this a hot take?
Which cuisine is the worst cuisine then?
German.
Yeah, bro, Germans get away.
Oh,
I immediately jumped in to help you out. I was like, yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
the one time that Connor's got my back somehow.
Because I'm certain, pause for a second, I'm certain that like when fucking someone asked that question, all of the French people were just like bracing. And then the Germans were like, it's us.
No, the French food's great.
Yeah,
French food is great.
Yeah.
The problem is
Good.
that French dining is a miserable experience.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
But French food itself, phenomenal. Like,
Okay,
it is
okay.
like
Yeah.
top
I mean,
tier.
they invented restaurants for a reason, you know. they had something cooking.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, some things you can argue it is overrated.
Fair
in,
enough.
In the French.
All right, let's check out.
experience.
Connor thinks it's normal to clean a toilet without gloves.
This is true.
You just like use one side, no fucking gloves. That's disgusting,
What
dog.
do you mean? What do you mean? I just hold the sponge and I get in there and I clean it.
Is this not the most unhygienic thing you've
Yeah,
ever heard? I'm not the crazy one.
I use the long toilet brush, so I don't need to wear gloves or anything.
exactly.
Yeah, but I just wash my hands afterwards. I'm holding a sponge that has soap on it.
You wear sunscreen every day, but you willingly, because you wear sunscreen every day to protect yourself, but you willingly will just put your hand in shit.
Yeah,
and
bro
just-
has a sun
There's
umbrella
no
on
shit in
summer
my
days.
toilet, just so we know. Like, I'm not cleaning it when there's shit in there.
Yeah, but there's microscopic shit.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't
there's
see
microscopic shit everywhere.
Oh my god. All right. All right, let's look at the Connor's next one. You don't need to shower every
This
day.
is true. Why is this a hot take? Wait, before we get into this, do you shower every day?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't shower every day.
Did you shower today?
I did today.
Thank God. I was like,
Today is not every day.
Yeah.
let me test that. All right.
I mean,
Can't smell it today.
I can't smell them from here, so
All
we're
right.
good. All right, this one is Emily coming back on to defend her instant ramen take to finding out she doesn't think the same thing about Korean noodles. All right.
This is like Emily telling me my ramen is shit. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, I never said ramen was shit. I just said I liked instant ramen more. Okay?
You said what you said.
You
said
you
enough.
said a
You've said
shittier version
enough.
of ramen is better.
You've said enough, Emily, okay?
Would you say the same thing about Korean noodles as well?
What do you mean?
Like Korean noodles from the store versus like instant ramen Koreans.
Yeah.
No,
Korean
I
noodles.
love Korean noodles.
Oh, so it's a race thing.
The inconsistency is just like
So what I'm hearing is nationalism here.
Okay.
Some peak bias here.
Yeah, right?
With your nation.
yeah, what the hell? All right, next one is another Connor take. It's
What are they?
normal to cut your toenails over the toilet.
Is it not?
No.
I put my foot on the toilet seat like that, and I,
Wait, you do it into the toilet?
into the toilet, and I flush it down the toilet.
Do you do it while you're shitting?
What a horrible smell.
Yeah, he's just like
So you have to go all the way to the toilet, sit
When
on the
you get-
toilet.
My toilet is not in Mordor, guys. It's in my house. I just go to the toilet, like I said in that clip right there. I just put my foot on the table and I just go at it. On the toilet seat.
it's so gross.
Why is it gross?
Also, it cannot be good for your pipes.
I mean, how big are your toenails?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how big your toenails are.
They're not like monstrous. They're quite short.
I've never heard this before.
Yeah, I've just never heard of it before.
Just like a
it's either there or the shower. You do shower as well?
No.
No, come on. People must do it. In the
I
shower.
have a little bin in the living room, and I
Yeah.
just do it into the bin in the living
Yeah,
room.
it's either
That
in my
feels
room.
more disgusting.
Why?
You're like some kind of chimpanzee in a zoo cleaning yourself in the living room.
Yeah, you're a chimpanzee in the fucking shower doing it. You're butt naked.
That's a room for cleaning. I'm grooming myself.
All right. And
I don't know, just the idea of toenails over the toilet.
When
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
around
so
people
weird.
who like cut their, I'm in the living room, they'll cut their toenails in front of me. I'm like, what are you doing? It's
well,
disgusting.
no, I'm not going to do it in front of a
Yeah.
guest.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what are you doing, man? This is like
Yeah.
your living room. This is where
Yeah.
you're supposed to relax. And if you want to groom yourself, you have a room for that.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, and the last one is wearing jeans at home is comfortable.
Man, I should start wearing jeans at home like a psychopath to see if like
Why is that psychopath? Why is all this me and Connor agreeing? This year it's all me and Connor agreeing on a take.
This is me sitting back being like, this content makes itself.
This is what we call character development. It is our 5-year anniversary, and now most of
You
the takes,
finally agree.
most of the takes are just being like, you know what, Connor's actually spitting.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you.
know?
Finally, we've agreed on ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I don't
need to
I don't
shower
agree
every
on
day.
that.
You just don't need to.
Is there another page? Oh, that's it.
That's
All right.
it.
So it's
I mean,
those
6
six.
is quite a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? No matter what wins, I'm safe.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
have you not nominated here?
Because
Did you-
I only
did
make
you just
good
not talk this year, Joey?
No, I only make good takes. That's why. You know why? You know why it is? Is because I barely made an anime take. That's why.
Well, hopefully, my hope is that because I have so many people who wish to see my downfall will split their votes.
Well, you currently have, what is it?
3.5.
I'm
about
voting for Emily
60%
here.
take.
I'm
I
voting
hope
for
it's
Emily.
just despite Emily.
It's got to be
not
Emily.
All right, let's find out then. The winner of the hottest take of the year goes to...
Oh.
Connor think it's normal to clean a toilet without gloves.
I gotta say, that is disgusting.
That is gross.
That is disgusting.
Well deserved. Well deserved, ladies and gentlemen. Well deserved.
You know, what can I say? I mean, look, is it not everyone's cup of tea? Yeah, I respect that. But a real man has to clean, regardless if he has gloves or sponges. He's just got to get it done.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's still gross.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Well, what was the percentages?
Wow, so Connor wins with 30.2% of the votes.
Damn.
Second place is German food.
No, it's the jeans are uncomfortable.
Oh, what?
Yes, also correct. And then third place is Emily. Very close though.
Okay.
So about a third of people agree.
Not that many people think cutting your toenails in the toilet is a bad thing.
Like, I think everyone who thought that got like even more disgusted by you cleaning the toilet bowl with your bare hands. Like an animal. Talking about apes, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad also people think that the showering every day is not that big of a deal. It's true, you don't need to shower every day.
Well, we do have a lot of anime fans watching this. So.
Well, okay, I would like to change my my support for this category.
Well, congrats, Connor, for your first W. All right, let's move on.
Moving on to the next clip.
All right,
I
next.
don't like winning things in this.
All right, next one is the best out of context clip.
These
ones are always a banger. All right, let's see what the nominations are. All right, not enough bitches. Connor after stimming on a muffin.
Okay.
Play it.
There's just not enough, I don't know, bitch.
It's the fact that you call yourself halfway through.
Okay.
All right,
well, fair enough.
Man.
You got to make that like a Twitch alert or something.
Yeah. We said worse.
All right, next one is Gant saying, I don't know, I kind of like being a misogynist.
What was the context?
I don't know.
Play it.
I don't know. I kind of like being misogynist.
You said it so earnestly. You said it so honestly.
What is the context of this?
You said it after like so much thought and like self-reflection. It's like, you know what? Actually. Oh my God. All right, next one is Connor with the death dick.
I didn't do it. It's a freak action that my dick causes heart attacks, okay? Why do I sound like I'm genuinely trying to defend myself?
It's like you don't understand the power that I have.
People just die. I think I loosely remember that conversation.
Yeah.
This was a fever dream of a conversation.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember this
Correctly.
one. Yeah.
I can't remember which episode we filmed it in, but I remember we were
I think this was the Hear Me Out episode.
No, I don't think it was.
Was it not? I thought it was. I don't know. Maybe I might be misremembering.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, next one is me with I didn't even see the cock until it started attacking me.
And then I cut off all of his limbs, and I was like, why am I still getting hit? And then I realized, oh, his cock is attacking me.
classic fear and hunger.
Because I thought, I didn't even see the cock until I cut his legs off, and I was like, I thought I cut... Oh.
I sound like a psychopath.
Oh my God, this is like a 3 serial killers on a podcast.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
couldn't see his cock.
I cut his limbs off and I was like, oh, there's his cock.
Then I can see his dick.
All right, next one is also me with, well, boys, I'm about to have sex with one of you. I do not remember saying this.
So it's like a...
Well, boys, I'm about to have sex with one of you. Why did I say that?
The way you just interrupted our conversation, it kind of sounds like you're like, I've had enough of this, boys. I'm having sex with one of you
Stop
today.
talking. I'm about to have sex with one of you.
Boys, I can't hold it in any longer.
Holy shit. All right, next one is also Connor. Jesus Christ. Flying is super easy in Japan because they never had a 9/11.
It's true. Flying is so easy in Japan because they never had a 9/11. So it's super easy.
I mean, you're only spitting facts.
Listen,
here.
I'm right.
Yeah, you are right.
Look, they've had their own big historical moments. That might have been a little bigger than 9/11.
Yeah.
I meant in terms of getting through the airport and the ease of flying a domestic flight.
That is true.
Which is very easy in Japan.
That is
you
true.
can bring liquids on the plane.
That is true.
They have, had things hit them though. In fact, twice.
Right. Right. But they never bothered civil aviation.
Yeah.
The thing that blows the Americans' minds when I tell them this, I'm like, you don't need to show ID when you get on a domestic flight in Japan.
Yeah.
No one asks you for ID at any point.
No.
You can just literally just walk on the plane.
Yeah.
There's no questions asked.
It's like you're not leaving the country. It's not our
And
problem.
that's because they haven't had, and then cut me.
This episode is sponsored by Shopify. Guys, when I started doing online videos on YouTube, I was not prepared for the amount of different roles I would need to do.
Yeah. True.
I didn't know I would have to manage parts of the business, networking, replying to emails. And when starting your own business, I'm sure you'd understand that there are so many things you are not ready for. But thankfully, Shopify can help manage some of that for you.
Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style. And you can accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. And get the word out like you have a whole marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are strolling or scrolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. Because if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify.
So what are you waiting for? Turn your big business idea into cha-ching with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/trash. Go to shopify.com/trash. That's shopify.com/trash.
Back to the episode.
All right, we have another page though. Let's load up the second page of nominations. This is all the way back in LA. Gaunt said, if I had tits, I wouldn't need fidget toys.
I don't need the context for this. I already agree with what I said.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying,
Like,
if I had
yeah.
tits, I would not need fidget toys.
All right.
I mean, he's spitting.
the
He's
ball
spitting.
fondler.
All right, the ball fondler by Didus.
I just, if I close my eyes.
Like you're fondling someone's balls.
Yeah.
Oh, does he have the fidget toy in it?
yeah.
Oh my god, that looks so bad.
This
out
must
of
have been
context.
such a weird episode for audio only listeners. Me saying, "Where are the teats?
I didn't know.
Where are the teats?
What is this next one?
Gay marriage,
don't
get out of
remember.
here, Mudan."
What is this? What? Gay marriage? Get out of here.
Get outta
Moo
here.
gang.
Oh my god!
I do remember that.
Oh Jesus! Well, another absolute year of out of context clips, but only one of them can win.
Oh no, I don't know which one.
There's
could do
so
this
many
time.
bangers. I actually,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we all did bangers this
What
year.
are you hoping for? Will score highly?
Oh God, Jesus Christ! I don't know. Call me egotistical, but I hope I'm about to have sex with one of you.
Yeah, honestly,
I
that
do
one's
like the-
really good.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what the context.
I don't know what the context is either.
I kind of like that one a lot too.
All right, let's find out though. Go on.
All right, and the best out of context clip this year is. Why is it me again? I don't know. I kind of like being a misogynist.
That was very
What?
good.
I
That
thought it would be Connor saying bitches.
Yeah, that one was also good too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! All right, let's see who.
my
Well,
God.
let's see what the layout was.
Oh wow.
25%. Second place is I didn't see the cock until it started attacking me, and then I'm about to have sex with one of
Oh,
you.
that's good
my
too.
God.
Damn,
Oh
damn.
my god, that's great.
Yeah, they were all fucking wild.
they're
Well,
all
well
great.
done, Gaunt, for your first
Do you
job
want
music
it
this
you
again?
year.
very much.
Do you want it again just to
Well, which one?
this one to just see?
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know. I kind of like being misogynist.
It's just the fact that it's just like so in thought.
Yeah, you said it so earnestly.
Yeah.
That's what got me. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right.
right.
Let's move on to the next one,
Next
though.
category.
Next category is the best screen grab of the year. These are
Yeah.
always bangers as well.
Okay.
All right, let's see the nominations. We got Jesus Christ.
Why is there always a cursed monkey?
What the fuck is that?
So we got the Cursed Monkey. We got Close Enough. Welcome back, Satoru Gosho.
I don't even know what I was doing.
Why were you doing Yoiki Tenkai in the car?
He's just hitting it.
We got father and son. We got what the fuck is that one?
What are you doing?
What am I doing in that one? I don't know. Gaunt NTR.
Oh, yeah. That's so well framed.
A talk in the dark with Giga.
I still
that
can't.
one's so diabolical.
That one is so good.
I can't believe Mudan made a
Yeah, that was from a
t-shirt out of
Mudan
this.
vlog.
Yeah.
right?
T-shirt.
Yeah, he made a t-shirt out of this.
What the fuck?
Because there's just so many good screenshots from that video.
my
Next
God.
screen.
Oh.
You're What is that? Who is that?
Oh god.
Chris's fucking dump truck.
I love it. Someone edited.
I didn't even see that.
He edited his ass to be huge. Oh god, it's so good.
All right.
Oh
well,
my lord.
go. What do you guys hope will win this one?
I don't know. Probably the one with Gaunt.
The one with Gaunt has to win, dude.
Too cursed.
No, it's so cursed.
Whenever Gaunt and photography is involved or screenshots
Something
are involved,
bad.
you're just
Why?
so good. I don't know what it is.
You have a knack for being so cursed on camera.
Yeah, legitimately. All right, let's find out then, Connor.
what is
But
the
only
winner
one screen
this
grab
year?
can be the best of the year, and the winner is
Oh,
the best screen grab of the year. Gaunt NTR.
I mean, that one is framed perfectly.
Ooh.
21%.
Oh wow! The cursed monkey is second.
No. Second one is the cursed Gaunt one.
Oh, it is. Sorry.
Yeah. And then the monkey one.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
I mean, they were kind of close.
Yeah. Wow.
honestly, great framing with the kiss.
Yeah.
Just having me there in the foreground.
It's just also hilarious just how normal it is to see Max and Chad kissing like dudes.
Oh, it's you. You're kissing.
Is it me? Yeah. I thought that was Max.
Wait,
go back.
wait.
Oh, that is me. I thought that was Max.
Bro, it's you. Brother.
I thought that was Max.
No, it's you.
Do you not have
me.
any recollection of this, Joey?
I remember now. I was very drunk. This is the Australia special, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well done. Well done, Gaunt. Another W for you.
Congrats.
I'd say that's a W for you, Joey, if anything.
Is it?
I'm
glad-
well and W.
I'm glad my kiss with Chad did not go in vain.
Yes.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Most degenerate
Speaking of which,
moment.
most degenerate moment.
Oh, God.
Let's see the nominations. Gaunt losing his wife to a video game. Sydney's Lost in Deep Space. Obsession. Connor would plow base form ditto.
Okay, why don't we play the video?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's play the video.
Oh yeah, let's play the videos. Let's play the videos.
I've lost my wife to a mobile game.
Oh no.
Why did I word it like that?
I don't know why.
Why did I word it like a
Like she
fucking
died.
obituary or something?
So like you can see that Connor and I were like genuinely worried for a second. Like what?
Look, Sydney's 11D Space Obsession is pretty damn fucking degenerate.
Oh, yeah.
As we have seen the scenes from Love and Deep Space.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Next one is Connor would plow base form ditto.
I'm also okay with just fucking base ditto. Because I was gonna put. I was.
We were having a bro moment and you just dropped that.
I still stand by what I said. I think that it would be enjoyable.
I mean, I'm not too sure if I agree, but
What? Why?
so I mean, we discussed it in the episode. All right, next one is the boys reading and explaining the story for My Girlfriend Isn't Here Today.
Oh God.
Oh, it's the
That's
entire
the
clip.
entire
Okay.
clip.
Well, yeah, we don't just go over that.
All right,
But
and
I'm-
then-
I'm assuming it's the same thing as Joey and Connor summarized their experience with domestic.
Yep.
The two of these are just me torturing the
Gaunt
boys
is just torturing us.
with shit I recommend to them.
Jesus Christ. And then we also have, would we risk death to bang?
What about every time you have sex, there's a 10% chance the person you're having sex with dies? Would you do it?
No.
What's the percentage where you'd take that risk?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I feel like it's
1% I would. That's such a low chance of happening.
I feel like if it's the other, if the other person is at risk of dying, I don't want that on my conscience.
Yeah.
If I fucking die, I'm like,
That
yo,
was on me.
I went
what
out like
about-
a
what
king.
about
I went out
1%?
doing what I love.
Okay,
I
what about-
regret
okay,
nothing.
Okay, how about this then? I think you could probably find a partner who would be like, I'll take the risk. The 1%.
Really?
I think they would.
Oh, there definitely would be.
Yeah.
Because there are definitely some people that would think that's
Maybe that makes
adds
it
to
hotter.
the spice.
Yeah, maybe
you
that makes
know?
it hotter.
That's probably a kink.
True, actually.
Like every time we fuck, there's a 1% chance I die.
Oh, yeah, it's no different from being in
The
public.
kink is potential death. Oh my God.
Think about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Imagine this kink. Okay, I'm gonna make a kink right now.
Okay.
Every time you have a 1% chance you'll die, but you're not gonna find out until you orgasm. So you still get to enjoy the sex, but every time you orgasm, you might.
The closer you get to the orgasm, the more
Yeah.
you're like, "Ooh, I might die
yeah,
right
yeah,
now."
yeah, exactly, right?
I'm about to die.
And then you survive, and you're like, "Holy shit, that was incredible! Oh, I beat the odds this time."
Life and death experience. And then we have one from Patreon here.
Oh, okay,
Which is the
okay.
Patreon
I
Unhinged
remember
Bakugo
this. Oh my
confession.
God, I
So for
remember
those
this.
of you who aren't part of our Patreon, which by the way, you should because you're gonna get to see a brilliant stuff like this over there. But let's play the clip.
Oh my.
I am obsessed with drawing Bakugo from My Hero Academia's butt booty naked.
with a pussy and getting railed. I have frequent fantasies about him farting on other characters, specifically Kirishima's face, and taking hot, steamy dumps for pleasure. I wish I was joking. I really do. He's my favorite anime cocks. Oh, I don't want to read this. And I don't even like MHA like that. He shouldn't have those fat titties and a snatched waist if he doesn't want to get raw dogged.
You know, there's not much I regret in my career. Me reading this out and this audio existing online now is definitely one of them.
Do you know what this year has taught me, guys, with this clip
Yeah.
and everything that we've had around Love and Deep Space? We are merely the apprentice to the
gooning.
girl,
No.
to the girls, man. They
yeah.
they know how to goon. They are the pro gooners, man.
We are, but still climbing up the giant
Yes.
staircase to the Shaolin Goon Temple. And there are people like this, and there are people like this waiting at the top.
we can't fathom to beat these people.
No, they are up in the clouds for us. Like we're struggling to get up the stairs.
God damn. I was
Jesus. Well, you know what, boys? Personally speaking, I hope that Patreon clip.
That one has to win.
That one has
that
to
one's
win.
got to win. And the only reason it wouldn't win is because it's a Patreon clip.
Sure.
I think it'll still win. It's
I
so
think
degenerate.
it'll still win, but let's find out. All right, here we go. The most degenerate moment of this year goes to
Oh.
the Patreon Bakugo confession.
It's not even close.
I don't bet you.
Oh my god.
42%.
42%.
Second place, 21% is God
Love
losing
and
his
Deep
wife.
Space.
And then Connor would plow base ditto.
3/4 of this is
That's over 3/4.
yeah, over
Yeah.
3/4.
That's not surprising.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
That's not surprising. 2/5 of the people voted for that. Damn.
Well, congratulations to that Patreon member who sent us that confession. I
Yes.
hope you're proud. I'm sure you are.
I'm sure they are.
I hope
I'm
it's
sure.
fake. Like I hope it's like.
I don't think it is.
I don't think
hope
it is.
it is.
It was too specific.
Yeah.
It's definitely worrying.
Like I said, girl gooning is on like
It's another level.
Another
It's
level.
another
Yeah.
level.
You know.
Thank God
I can
Patreon
only-
is anonymous.
And I can only respect it, honestly, at this point.
I do respect
I
it.
wish
I-
I wish to learn.
I wish I
Yeah.
had 1/10 that power.
Yeah, legit. Legit.
Well, fair play.
Yeah. Congratulations. All right, let's
All
go
right,
on to the
done.
next one.
Next topic. Best bro should not have let him cook moments.
I'm not entirely sure what this entails, but let's find out with the nominations.
Yeah.
Oh god. I see
Okay,
my
the
name.
first one is Connor. Sauerkraut is just white people kimchi.
Dude, that's fair.
I think, you know what? I think we actually all
We all
agreed on
agree.
this.
Every restaurant I went to, I was like, "Can I get a side of sauerkraut with this?" And I was eating it, and I was thinking it, I was eating it, and I was like, "Huh, this is just white people kimchi."
I think you were cooking there.
Yeah, I think you were
I
cooking.
think you were cooking.
We let him cook, and
Yeah.
he cooked up a meal.
And
I dare say.
I was cooking with the next one. I'm cooking with this one, guys. I'm cooking with this one.
I'm not-
Guys,
Fiberglass looks delicious.
It-
Really, gone?
objectively, like, if you don't know it's fiberglass, you don't know what it is, it just looks like cotton candy. Come on.
Let's play it.
Come
Let's play
on,
the clip.
guys.
Let's play the clip.
Do you ever have some shit that, like, that you know is dangerous, but there's a part in your brain that is just like, looks delicious though. It looks delicious.
Give me an example.
Yeah,
John.
you got to give an example. I don't do this.
Yeah.
Fiberglass. You know what I mean?
There's not a crumb in my body.
Not a crumb in my body that thinks that.
You've never looked at fiberglass and thought, damn.
No.
It's like,
No.
this looks like
No.
cotton candy.
It's
That shit
glass.
looks delicious. I know it's glass, but I'm talking about the look, man.
Nah.
That's not going to win. That's not going to win.
No, we
That's
didn't
not
let
gonna
him
win.
cook with that
Yeah.
one. All right, second one is, let's go back to the toilet take. Connor shining a blue light down his toilet to defend his toilet cleaning take. And I don't put the gloves on for that, but
I mean, I use the toilet brush sometimes, but I just feel like it doesn't get in there enough.
Do you know what I found?
I don't know how. First of all, I don't know how oily your turds are.
No, because like I feel like for it to be, because I have the blue light. Sometimes
Right.
I check with the Bristol sponge.
Yeah.
The Bristol sponge just doesn't get like soapy enough or enough to like get
Are you
in
shining
there.
a blue light in your toilet?
Yeah.
You can not be laughing in the background. The bro's doing like a CIA operation,
Yeah,
like
make sure it's clean.
forensics down his toilet.
I also have a blue light, so I may as well use it.
Fair enough.
All right.
Next one is this from the Cyclothon. Gun
Yeah.
explaining the plot of Domestic Girlfriend to Chris.
Look,
you
we
see
don't
this?
need to watch this.
Yeah.
I've done it.
This
just
is self-explanatory.
How many times?
Chris is just in disbelief, as you can imagine.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
And what
Next
is this
one, smashing ChatGPT wouldn't be the same as smashing Siri. When did you say this? This is a conceptual fuck. ChatGPT. What?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. What's wrong with that, guys? What's wrong with that? Yes.
can't do that,
Yes.
Gon.
Yes.
So what you see? So let me. What you see a hole?
No.
This is like saying like, oh yeah, I'd fuck Siri.
ChatGPT is different from Siri. Thank you very much. Look, ChatGPT is way different from Siri. Okay.
This is what gooners in like 20 years are going to be saying.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true. This out of every clip that's probably gonna age the most poorly, it's probably gonna be this one when people are actually trying to like bang AI in like
Yeah.
5 years or shit like that.
no, legit.
What is this last one?
And then this last one is Connor would turn Chinese if he got struck by lightning.
What the fuck is this about?
What?
Well, I don't remember this. I would just like flip my personality. I would 180. I'd pivot, and then everyone would believe that the lightning caused it. No one would doubt it.
It's like, yeah, Connor's saying he's like Chinese now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
I've become another racist, Jerry. I did not intend to become Chinese. Connor turned Chinese.
I just want to know what's going on in your head. Where
I was
Connor's
gonna
like,
say,
yeah,
yeah.
my personality's just flipped. So and Joey took that as, so he turned Chinese.
He's
man.
Chinese
Yeah,
now.
for the title, I was like, that doesn't sound like something I'd say. Like, I don't feel like I would argue that. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that Joey would.
God damn it. I didn't even know why I said that.
All right. Well, there's going to be one winner.
All right,
right.
let's find out.
I'd love it if Connor got a double
toilet take?
from his toilet take.
No.
That would be pretty hype.
The best bro should have not let him cook moment goes to. Garn explaining the plot of Domestic Girlfriend to Chris.
Hey.
Another W to go.
That wasn't even me. That was chat. It was chat that told me to do it.
25%.
Wow, Chinese was second.
Chinese was second.
No, fiberglass was second. Oh, wait, no, you're
No,
right.
no,
No,
Chinese,
no,
yeah.
fiberglass was third.
Yeah.
You're right.
Damn.
That was close, though. All of these were really close.
Yeah, that was a really close one.
Damn. We had a lot of don't let him cook moments.
There's a lot. There's a lot to choose from this.
There
season.
is, there is.
Jesus Christ. Well, well done, Connor's chat.
Hey.
All right, let's go on to the next one, though. We got the saltiest moment.
Saltiest
This is
moment.
apt them presenting this one.
Emily being forced to watch Sydney rant about love and deep space and trash days and not talk about it herself.
Dude, Emily was actually annoyed about this.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like genuinely upset. Like, when I spoke to Emily the next day, I could tell she was like annoyed. And I was
Yeah.
like, what's wrong? I was just annoyed about the trash taste. Like, I don't want to fucking talk about Nosferatu. I wanted to talk about fucking love and deep space.
Oh, yeah, we've talked
I
about
was like,
Nosferatu.
Emily, we should have brought it up.
Yeah, we should have brought it up. I guess it just.
I just made the dumb assumption that I was like, we've talked about it once. The audience don't want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Emily's got probably not too much to add. Let's talk about Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Well, Emily was in it very deep, is what I learned. Emily's in it very deep.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. The second one is, throwing it back to the past trash taste. Connor losing, being crowned biggest Chad by 16 votes. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, mid-recording.
Mid-recording, that's right.
Oh my God, I remember that. Bro, that was such a magical moment.
That was not magical.
It was
God, I
so
hope that
funny.
wins.
Wait, can you play
Yeah,
that
can
clip?
you play it? Can you play it?
What the?
It was the charity, bro.
Oh my God. By 0.0 Wait.
Here's the thing. I think the results just got
Oh,
Updated?
voted.
so it's by 0.1.
It was Pete.
What the heck? For
That
a
was
brief
great.
moment there,
That was great.
I understood why people did January 6th for a moment there.
Stop the count.
I was like, you know what? Nah, I get it now. No kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! And
Oh
then
my
we got
God.
two different ones from two different specials. This
Oh,
one's
wow.
from the food special. Gon having to eat raw enoki mushrooms and a lemon during the
You
A
got
to Z
fucked.
food special.
And then you
Yeah.
got mayonnaise. Which you didn't eat, right? The mayonnaise chicken.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you got fucked hard in this.
Yeah, you did get fucked
Yeah.
on
Meanwhile,
that.
Joey was eating like a king.
No,
and-
I was eating like 17 kings. There was so much fucking food.
Dude, the Ichiran was so good though.
Oh,
Yeah, when I was at the Ichiran and I got like garlic. I got garlic.
garlic on rice.
And a lemon and raw enoki mushrooms
Yeah.
all in one sitting.
All right,
God.
let's have a look at this clip then.
Fried fish, baby.
Oh my god, he's actually doing it.
Oh, you can't eat all of that. Surely not.
I'm eating dirt right now.
Oh,
It's actually sickening. I don't like it. I think I'd actually rather finish the lemon.
I was actually suffering.
That was a
I've-
hard day.
Have you ever eaten a raw lemon before? Like a whole lemon?
Yeah, I said in the episode. I used to do it all the time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you not get the biggest fucking gag reflex?
No.
I almost threw up on like I almost
Really?
threw up because I was
What
like
the heck?
I was like I think might have been because all I'd had before was
Mayonnaise.
like
Garlic.
mayonnaise, a clove of garlic, and enoki mushrooms. But I had the lemon, and I just started like heaving, like dry heaving. I was like, "Don't throw up! Don't throw up!"
Jesus Christ. And then this last one here is from the Australia special. Waking up at 4 a.m. to hike up a mountain for the sunrise, then getting shit weather.
was fucking awful.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
we were genuinely
Yeah,
salty
fuck
about
this,
this
man.
one.
Dude, this
Yeah.
was- and we not only that did we wake up at 4, but we drove really fucking far out for it. Like,
Yeah.
it was,
And this was
fucking-
supposed to be the big finale.
This was
as
the
well.
big finale we planned so far in advance for. We're like,
Yeah.
this is it. This is beautiful moment, going to be beautiful scenery, beautiful landscape, and this is what we were greeted with.
Yeah.
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
Look at that sunrise, guys. Look at that. Oh my god. It's I can see it.
oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
beautiful.
God.
I love it.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh god.
It's so
Joey,
bright. I can't
thank
open
you.
my eyes. I hate it.
Thank you so much.
I love the way Mudan edited this.
I don't know how scary it was because it was so windy.
Yeah.
And we were just standing on a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And-
over a cliff.
Yeah, over a cliff. And it was like this weird sense of like imminent doom.
Yeah.
It was
Like
really
if a
weird.
huge gust of wind came.
Yeah, we were fucked.
We would have been
It was
fucked.
kind of dangerous, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
Oh my god. All right. Well, there's only one There's only one winner.
Yeah.
Connor, why don't you let him know?
I'm just scared it's going to be me. I just don't want it to be me.
I have a slight suspicion
I
it's
think it-
gonna be you.
I just think it is the saltiest. So,
It'll be really symbolic. A year later, you're gonna
Yeah.
win an award.
And the
for it.
nominees for the saltiest moments. The winner is of the saltiest moment of the year. Connor Lucas.
Yes! Yes!
Hey, Connor, look, you may have lost an award and now you've got an award.
Oh, yeah.
Well
Why
deserved.
don't we recount just in case? Oh, no,
Yeah.
yeah. it's
Oh,
not
no,
even
it
close.
is not even
It's
close.
Fucking
Not even
close, is
close.
it? It's not even fucking close.
And then Emily winning with 24% with the second take. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I think we all saw that coming.
Yeah.
We all saw that
Well,
one.
well
coming.
done, Connor.
Well done,
Well
Connor.
done.
You got the award.
Yeah,
you got it back.
you got an award.
I don't want this.
You got it.
I don't want this one.
Boys, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Do you have anything that could fill my stomach?
Oh, well, luckily for you, gone inside of this beautiful Ichigo Sakuraco box, there's the best snacks in all Japan.
Is that because this episode is sponsored by Sakuraco?
Yes, it is, gone, and I need to get in there.
Sakuraco is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local makers across Japan. Each box is carefully curated with traditional and seasonal snacks like mochi, dorayaki, manju, and more, including signature Japanese teas and an exclusive homeware item. Sakuraco delivers an authentic taste of Japan to your home. And the theme for this month's Sakuraco box is the taste of Kyushu. For those of you who don't know, Kyushu is Japan's southernmost island, which has long been a point of contact with the outside world. With 7 prefectures and a diverse landscape, uncover each prefecture's unique character this month through its culture, craftsmanship, and of course, great snacks. Also, don't forget a certain volcano.
We have this delectable looking snack that I wish to bite into.
Oh, do you hear that crunch, boys? That's classic Japanese snacks right there. You know that's going to be good.
Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad I haven't had my lunch yet, so I can pig out on this.
And each box contains this cultural booklet featuring snack descriptions, allergen information, and fun insights about Japanese culture.
But of course, boys, don't forget about this month's exclusive homeware item. We have beautiful Wakasa lacquer chopsticks. Plus, it comes with its very own tea pairing for this month, the Chiran Ryokucha.
Oh, I love those.
You can pig out on whatever you want, guys. Sweets, savory, Sakuraco has it all.
So guys, what are you waiting for? All you need to do is click that link in the description or use code TRASHTASTE and you get $5 off your first purchase.
Now, if you don't mind me, leave me to my snacks because I'm going to eat this entire box.
Thank you to Sakuraco for sponsoring this episode. Back to the show. All right. Well, maybe this next award, Connor might have a chance.
Yeah.
Because we
Most
have
monkey
the
moments.
most monkey moment.
All right, a category close to my heart.
All right, let's look at the nominations. First one, the boys mixing up Sweden, Switzerland, and Denmark.
Like, they should know. They should know.
Did we?
I don't know. Play the clip.
Completely, like, reliant
No,
on...
Sweden.
The euro, sorry. Yes, it's...
The Swede krona.
Type in, like, Swiss...
This is just Connor. This is all Connor, by the way.
Whoa, don't throw me under the bus. Wait,
yeah.
is it the Danish? There's the Danish one. Wait, that's what that's what Hart told me.
Which is also called the krona, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the Danish currency?
okay.
Krone. It's krone.
Okay.
Krone.
So it's
Oh
the
my
Swedish
god.
krona
Okay.
and the Danish krone.
Okay, I'm fucking stupid. It was Denmark, not Sweden.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Sweden. I know
Yeah.
you don't like being confused with
You
Denmark.
have just
And I'm pretty sure this was on the episode where we talked about a Switzerland trip.
yeah.
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 Probably.
That's right. That's
So
right.
we just threw everyone onto the bus.
yes. Unfortunately.
Oh, well.
Sorry, Nordic countries. We'll get it right next time.
Yeah, we'll get it right next time. This one is another throwback to last year's awards. The ending to last year's awards being cut early.
The best trash taste episode that you guys enjoyed the most this year was the struggles of an
That's literally how the episode ended.
fuck. I forgot that.
We had like 10, 15 minutes after that of like talking
just
about
got
everything,
cut.
and it just all got cut.
I don't know how the hell that happened.
I don't know either. I think that was Mudan just screwing up a little bit, but it was funny. It was funny. Speaking of Mudan
Yeah.
sacrificing IQ points and sleep for more hours
I
in the
remember
day.
this.
Let's play the clip.
Also, it took me like 6 months until the first day I got to sleep 8 hours.
This is all terrible advice.
Also,
7-8
to be
hours.
clear, I got dumber, like noticeably. No, it's like
Wait, what?
so like you need sleep to be smart.
Of course,
Like,
yes.
Sleep is for, you know, if you learn things, that's how you memorize things.
Yes,
That's
yes.
how your
Yeah.
body recuperates.
Yeah.
But also, if you don't sleep enough times, I don't remember what the stats were, but like if you sleep less than 2 hours of required, you like lose like 20 IQ points, so like a percentage.
Right.
Because like you don't work that well.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it was like
I love how he fact checks himself.
Yeah, I love that.
the first 2-3 months, I literally felt myself getting like dumber. Like I couldn't put together sentences that well anymore. I couldn't like talk as like I physically saw my mental decline.
I love how nonchalantly
God.
he says all
Yeah,
this as well.
right?
I just love my
Well,
favorite
he's
thing.
just one of those people who's willing to sacrifice himself for a
My
test.
favorite thing about Mudan and just talking to Mudan is just the fact that he just says the most insane shit in the most deadpan voice.
Yeah.
All right, Connor going muffin mode.
I've
in our
never been
deepest
able to
episode
recreate
yet.
this.
What,
No.
what happened this
I
episode?
did just, it was a muffin with like pure peanut butter in it and it just sent me.
All right, and then the boys appreciating shit pics.
What?
What?
What is this?
Okay.
But there have been times when
I've
I've
never
had
done
a
that.
shit so immaculate.
You do want people to appreciate it.
That is just like...
Oh no! I've had this. Yeah, no. I
Sometimes you've just laid the immaculate log.
I remember.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, there's a part of me that's like, God, I want people to see this.
Okay, so I haven't taken a picture, but I have done the thing where I've
Right.
shown people. Oh, this is where I talk about my family trip to Japan of the shit so large that I couldn't flush it down. And then the moment I brought my family to check it, it flushed down immediately.
Oh my god. The phantom shit.
The phantom
No.
shit.
Oh, God.
And then
I'm
not
still
be-
waiting for a shit immaculate enough to send you boys. By
Yeah.
the way. You guys are gonna check the group chat one day, and you're gonna see the most immaculate. shit.
Yeah, it's sad to say my shit game has been pretty weak recently.
Yeah, me
yeah.
too.
I need more fiber. Man.
Yeah.
I've been like a sheep.
Yeah.
Little droplets.
I'm like a goldfish, too.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
And this last one is not being able to name one woman during the celebrity 3x3.
Name a woman, Joey.
I'm
Name
trying.
one woman.
I'm trying.
Look, it's
You,
gonna.
just, you,
I
you
feel
know the
like,
name of one woman, right?
I'm trying.
Just say the name of one
Joe.
woman that you know.
Joe, what's worse? All right, us putting 9 men on here or 8 men and 1 woman. Like,
What's a worse look on Trash Test?
You know a woman, right? Just say a woman.
I know a few of them. Man, dude, I was put on the spot.
Yeah, that's why I was fucking with you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I knew putting you on the spot would make it so you couldn't name one.
Did I just say I know some women?
Bro's literally getting married, and he's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I know a woman.
There's a woman.
Fuck's sake. All right, what do you think is going to win this one? These are all pretty fucking monkey moments, man.
Honestly, I mean, my favorite is the ending to the last year's awards.
I agree.
But I don't know.
It could be the name
From
of
my
woman as
personal
well.
experience, I'm like, what the fuck was muffin mode? I remember we were about to film like an episode where we ask each other really deep questions, and I remember Joey trying to lead the podcast for so long, and he
That was
just
the
had,
worst episode to host.
Yeah, he had to take care of like a kindergarten kid here. He'd be like, ooh.
I just had like some kind of insane sugar rush, and I was on a high.
I don't think we started until like 25 minutes in or
Yeah.
something. But anyway, let's figure it out.
Is it me or is it you?
I think it's me.
You.
Okay, it's me.
Okay.
All right, most monkey moment of this year goes to not being able to name a woman.
I thought that might be able to.
No.
Congrats, Joey.
Congrats, Joey. Congratulations. Holy shit.
Wow, you won by a lot.
8.2%
Okay.
of the
Wasn't even
vote.
close.
You can name one woman right now, though, right?
Aki.
Yes.
Who's not your partner? You can
Can
name
you name
one.
a woman
like
celebrity?
a famous woman. Just name
Like
one
just
woman.
name
right
a
now.
famous woman.
Like
Yeah.
anyone. Like any
Anyone.
famous woman.
Michelle Obama. I think that's what I said in the podcast.
She's not a woman. She's a politician.
Motherfucker. All right, well, cool. I think that's my first time winning the most monkey award.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know
Congrats.
if I'm proud of that
Congrats,
or not.
Joey. Congrats.
Yeah, I like how they said the boys then. So I was like, well, it wasn't
Yeah,
the boys.
whoa.
Come on now. I could name one woman.
Yeah, it was the boys gaslighting one of the boys. Fuck's sake. All right.
All right.
Let's move on to the next one. We have the wildest guest episode. We have some
Ooh.
pretty wild guest episodes this year.
Yeah.
So, but there can only be one winner. Let's find out. We got Ludwig. Oh God, we're going all the way back to like the beginning of the year round. Ludwig, when we were in LA.
Yeah.
We've got Chris coming back. We've got coming back another guest, Kaho. We got ProZD, of course.
Yep.
We got the Giga Chad,
Yep.
Pete. We got Didus coming back. We got Mudan coming back. We got Hassan. We got Sydney coming back. We got Emily coming back. And then, of course, our latest one, we got Gaming Beaver.
Is that just all the guest episodes this year?
I think it's just all the guest episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it would have been weird to like leave one out.
Right. Yeah. I was like, oh damn, it's a long list.
Although it would have been funny if we just left Chris out. That would have been very, very funny. I don't think anyone
Fair
would have been
enough.
mad about that.
Yeah, I can't remember because a lot of our guests this year, I think what we learned was like we just wanted to invite people we know a lot of the times. And even James this year, who I think is our only new guest.
I think so.
Is someone we are just very, very familiar with. And someone we knew we would vibe with.
And that was a fun episode.
That was a very fun episode.
Yeah.
Just getting to talk about dinosaurs for the first time since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Very, very fun episode.
True.
But there were some pretty wild episodes this year.
Absolutely. There can only be one winner. Gaunt, let them know.
All right. The wildest guest episode this year goes to... Congratulations, Sydney!
Hey!
That was a very wild episode. to be
That
fair.
was insane. 26%.
Oh my... wow.
And then Pete. And then Hassan.
She just dethroned Pete.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Pretty comfortably, I'd say too. A 7% margin there. No, 6% margin.
6% margin.
Yeah, I'd say that's
It's
pretty
the
fair.
power of degeneracy, I guess. I thought Pete's episode was pretty wild. I think that was the episode where we talked about our first kisses, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one where you almost got into a car crash?
Yes.
I
remember that.
Sydney brought great energy that episode. I think it was like a very chaotic episode.
Absolutely.
Sydney
when
was just
isn't
saying-
it?
Sydney was just saying
When
things
isn't it,
that
honestly?
you're like, why are you saying this, Sydney?
Absolutely. But of course,
right.
thank you to every single guest who came onto the show.
Yeah.
All awesome. But let's move on to the next one. We've got the
Best
best story. And look at that, right from the
There
get-go.
we go.
Pete's wildest date story of how he crashed a car. I don't think we have to play this clip because I think this clip's like 20 minutes long or something.
Yeah, I mean, but I think most of these clips are very, very long.
All right.
Pete had a wild day. We all had some pretty wild stories about our first kiss.
Yeah.
Except for Joey, because he's the only fucking bastard who enjoyed his first fucking kiss. I can't believe it.
Yay.
But yeah, Pete's story was wild.
It's a fantastic story.
And it's a
If you haven't heard
fantastic
him
story as
him
well.
Tell it, you're missing out.
Yeah, definitely.
I got my mum addicted to Apothecary Diaries
Also,
as well.
that's just a fucking wholesome story.
Oh, yes.
That's a very cute
That's
story.
such a
I
cute
still
story.
haven't told her that season 2 is out.
Oh,
because
shit.
It's not ended yet, and I know
She's want to binge it.
Yeah, she's gonna want to binge
Very
it.
slowly make my way through it.
Yeah, she's gonna want to binge it, but if she knows it's out, she would not have the willpower.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We got Connor mansplaining Satisfactory and what a manifold is to Sydney.
Sydney was not impressed with that.
This is the most bro
This is one I have a
moment.
clip. I want to see this clip actually.
Do you know what a manifold is?
No.
This is really fun to play.
Sounds really fun, yeah. Really excited.
And the horror is that sometimes the machines don't run at 100% efficiency.
Are we still talking about?
I was explaining manifolds to Sydney.
Oh, this is something new. What is?
Don't.
Honey, this is interesting.
This is interesting.
This is interesting.
This is really interesting.
Sydney. I like how you just. All right, boys, I'm out.
I'm out. Hell yeah.
Oh man.
And then
that was a
of
good
course,
moment.
that was a great moment. And then
Yeah.
of course we have the boys meeting the Swiss version of Pete, the goat of
Mario.
Switzerland.
Mario, yes.
Absolute goat. I really hope we can get him on the podcast one day.
If he hopefully finds himself in Japan.
Yeah.
Although he'll
Yeah.
be like, I'm hiking in the mountains.
I'm hiking all the mountains of
I
Japan.
met a new friend. He's so cool. You should have him.
And then we got Sydney was genuinely worried about God.
Okay.
What's this one?
Is the only one?
No,
who
that
does
happens everywhere.
That is a universal dude.
Listen,
thing.
it's a big dick problem. We
Okay.
got big dicks that fit in between.
because
Okay.
we were recording Trash Taste like I think it was like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And I get a message from Sydney. I get a message from Sydney, being like, "Hey, we need to talk." And I'm like, "Sorry, honey. I'm recording right now."
Yeah, what's up?
And I was like, "Okay, I'll call you afterwards." I mean, she said, "Call me afterwards, but we need to talk now."
Okay.
And she was like,
Serious, man. Sounds
"Yeah,
serious.
it was serious."
Wow.
And she was like, "So, I was in your toilet, and there is a huge puddle of piss on the floor."
Forget to clean it up.
Why is this here? This is not a good story. This is not a good story, okay?
It's just the story of God pissing on the floor.
Wait, did you piss on the floor?
No, we had this entire conversation. I just did not notice that I had pissed on the floor. I didn't notice, otherwise I would
How
have
do you
cleaned
not
it up.
notice?
I just did. Okay, sometimes. Let me explain.
Is it,
Let me
when,
explain.
is it when your penis gets stuck in the?
Yes,
I hate
yes,
that.
Oh, in the
yes.
crack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
when
gets
that
stuck in the
happens.
crack. It was right before Trash Taste recording. So, you know how every poo-poo is a pee-pee, but not every pee-pee is a poo-poo? Well, I was doing a poo-poo, and I didn't notice that I was also doing a pee-pee. Now, when you do a poo-poo and you pee-pee, right, normally you can't hear the sound because it's like not hitting the water. It's the sound of the toilet bowl. But sometimes when you poo-poo and pee-pee, the piss doesn't go in the bowl, but just runs down the rim onto the floor.
I'm
right?
sure some of the female viewers are a bit confused how this happens.
Yeah.
The way that this works is that obviously when you pee, your penis kind of like if you would imagine a wacky waving inflatable tube man,
Yeah.
it kind of gives itself
Springs
life.
off.
And
Yeah.
so it often goes at an angle enough where you don't really feel anything.
Yeah.
But it's going through the fucking, threading the needle, going through the
Yeah.
toilet and the toilet seat.
It's
Yeah.
like when you turn on the shower really high pressure, the shower
Yeah,
hits
yeah,
back
yeah.
a little bit, right?
And
Yeah.
that happens.
And because of the
yeah.
water tension, you know, sometimes when you try to pour water, it just instead of like pouring, it runs down the rim. That's exactly what happens with it. And so what happened is a huge puddle would
I
form.
thought you were senile.
What I don't understand is how did you not notice when you got up?
I noticed like right away. when this
yeah,
happens.
I would notice if I got up and pulled my
'Cause
pants
I
down.
just say I don't know. I don't know how I didn't notice. Okay, it just
That's so fucking funny.
That's so funny. I
God
hope that
damn.
wins.
I was in a hurry. I needed to get to a Trash Taste recording. I just did my business, I bidayed that day and I just fucking ran. That's it. That's
Taking
it.
an Uber to meet the king is also very funny. It was a very good
this is
story.
very funny.
You just imagine being the random Uber driver. It's like, yeah, just go into Buckingham
Go into
Palace.
Buckingham.
No, not around, not there, into Buckingham Palace.
Oh my
Lord,
god.
great
Well,
story.
there's only one story that can win, though.
right.
God, I hope Grant wins. This one.
Honestly, so many fantastic stories this year.
Yeah.
Hard to pick my favorite. I think all are very well deserving of that title.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Drum
Let's find
rolls,
out.
please.
Yes. Oh.
And the winner of the best trash taste story of 2025 is Pete's Wildest Stage story.
Oh,
of
cool.
how he
Well
crashed the
deserved.
car.
Of course, the GOAT is back.
This is like a scene out of
Oh
like,
my
it
gosh,
wasn't even close.
shit.
44%. This legit, the way he phrased, told the story legitimately is like a scene out of like American
He's
Pie.
just so good at telling these stories of his childhood.
Yeah.
And
He
I feel like he's perfected how to tell his childhood. Maybe
No,
that's
legitimately.
Maybe when I get to 40 years old, I'll be able to tell these stories
Yeah,
as well
right.
as Pete. But probably
Yeah.
not. I'm too senile already.
And then Chris, taking Uber to meet the king, came in at second place, very far behind though. Wasn't even close.
Third place Manifold. I'll take it.
Manifold.
I'll take it.
Take the bronze. Take the bronze.
I'll take the bronze. Mm-hmm. It was a great moment.
Hell yeah.
I
Okay.
still think Sydney doesn't know what it is.
All right. Next nomination. Next category, we got biggest clown.
Biggest clown?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
All right, let's check out the nominations for biggest clown. Obviously,
Fuck.
I always forget you guys do this for this.
Wait, Emily is a nominee this time.
Emily's a nominee this
Wow,
time.
congratulations, Emily.
Well done.
For getting into the nomination of biggest clown this
I
time.
hope Emily wins.
Oh God, Connor, that picture is like my fucking paralysis demon. Jesus Christ.
I think this is from the live stream, I think, with the wide camera. I think I just love doing shitty faces.
It's the last thing I want to see in the dark. But
Well,
let's-
we'll keep this one short and sweet.
all right, let's
TSA
go.
agent when he
Yeah.
pats you down.
Here we go.
Yeah.
The biggest clown of 2025 goes to.
Oh,
It's Muffin. No Connor.
of
baby.
course it is. Of course it is.
Why is it me? What did I do?
Like, look, in my head, I was like, I know I'm not going to win this.
What the hell did I do? What the fuck?
That's the biggest
What
landslide
the
so far.
fuck?
Garn and I are the exact same percentage.
Yo, at least
We
Em-
lost to Emily and Chris.
65%? What did I do?
Yo,
I'm surprised how well represented Emily is in all this.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
I can't believe I'm 65% of the vote.
Bro, me and Garn's votes together wasn't even like a tenth of your votes.
Yes.
I look horrifying there as well.
All right, but next category.
We're going the complete opposite.
This is going to be interesting because we'll have a look at the nominations right now.
Okay.
But the real question is, can someone dethrone the king?
I hope so.
Oh my God, look at that mom.
Will there be anyone that can take the heavyweight champion of this category 2 times running?
Oh my god.
Just edging out the competition last year, but this year, will someone take his crown?
Well, we got Sungwon in here for
Yes,
the first
we
time.
do.
So
We do.
congrats,
We have
Sungwon.
Mudan as
we got
well.
Mudan. I love that picture if you can't.
Wearing the cycling glasses.
You look like every tourist who goes to Mount Fuji.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, he does.
I know, okay.
All right, let's find out.
But the winner of this year's
not Pete.
biggest
Please not
Chad
Pete.
is...
Please not Please not
Pete! 3 times running!
3 times in a row.
Oh, I'm so sick of Pete winning this.
Oh my God.
He never shuts up about it.
Oh, wasn't even close.
Wow, wasn't even close this time.
Hey, Connor, you got second?
yeah,
Great,
you got
great.
second.
Yeah, I got second last time. Look at my margins. The polls, they lie. They lie, the polls. This
Mudan.
rigged.
Mudan as well, coming in third. Congrats,
Oh
Mudan.
my lord.
Hell yeah.
All right, next up though, we got biggest W of the year.
Oh, biggest W.
Okay.
Let's find out.
What are the nominations?
Let's find out. Of
Okay.
course, we got the Cyclothon 4. We got
Okay.
Chris meeting the king and the emperor. We got the boys getting their parents into gaming and anime. We got
Okay.
Joey finally watching Arcane.
That's a pretty big W.
I would love it if Joey wins this one.
I swear to God, if I win this, I'm not even
It's
going to
like
be happy.
Raises $1 million for charity, meeting the king and emperor.
Watching
watching Arcane.
All right, let's look at the next page.
Gaunt finally beating Melania.
Oh my god.
And then me appearing on Japanese and Australian TV. All right, let's find out.
All right.
Who got the W this year?
Is there anyone you're hoping?
I want Joey to win.
I do want Joey watching Arcane.
I don't want me to win.
Very funny.
I think it should go to the cyclothon. No. If I'm being honest with you guys.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's find out.
The winner.
Biggest W of the year goes to Cyclodon.
Yeah!
Flow!
Thank the
Wow,
Lord.
thank you.
You guys are level-headed.
I think if you had proposed a little bit sooner,
Yeah.
that probably would have.
maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna
hurry it up next time.
I was gonna say, Joey, why you didn't consider the Trash Taste Awards with your proposal, Joey?
Yeah, I should have been like,
Full
sorry,
yeah.
honey,
Why didn't
I'm
you?
waiting for the awards to finish.
You should have considered, and then moved it up, bumped it up a little bit.
Hey, I got third though.
You got third behind Chris meeting the king and Connor Cyclothon.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Well, hey, it's an honor. I'm glad people enjoy it.
Hell
It
yeah.
was a lot of fun, and yeah, we'll try and do it again.
Deserved
Yep.
W. Deserved
Well
W.
done, man.
Congratulations.
Appreciate,
Well
you
done.
guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, viewers.
All right, here we go. Let's move on to the best meme of the year. Have you guys been keeping up with the Trash Taste memes this year?
No.
I don't know either.
No.
So this is going to be interesting. I think these are all going to be new for us. So
Yeah.
let's look at the nominations. We got that first one is amazing. Oh my God.
That one is really good.
What the fuck? Oh my God. That looks photoshopped.
It's kind of crazy how one-to-one you are.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's insane. And what's this one? Neon Genesis Dr. Jellion?
Get in the collab video, Joey, or Connor will have to do it again. Oh
Same
my
vibe.
God.
Oh, this was in your castle video,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
The Uchiha clan.
God.
Let's go next page. Joey reenacting You Must Bounce on a Crazy Style. Is there a video for this? Like, you must bounce on it. Crazy style. Oh, that's the Nosferatu meme.
Oh man.
Oh my God. And then the boys reacting to Steel Ball Run. Wait, what is this?
I haven't seen
Yeah.
this one.
I love how we all individually just have perfect clip of us celebrating.
I was like,
come.
what is this meme? I've never reacted to the steel ball.
No, me
trailer.
neither.
That's so good. What's Trash Taste, but it's gone is 5 times speed.
Welcome to this episode of Trash Taste. I hope you are comfortable with these as we all are right now. A special episode for you guys today. Ready?
I've not seen this one. What the fuck?
That was amazing. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I've never
How have I
seen
never
that.
seen that one
I've
before?
never
seen
seen
that.
that one before.
They're Joey bad, followed by upvotes.
Is this when the subreddit just had a hate boner for me?
Yeah,
It's
they
when
got-
you
they
called
got-
Jujutsu Kaisen mid.
Oh yeah, probably. All right. Oh my God. I really want the fucking either the first Gaunt one or this Gaunt one.
Honestly, no, yeah. I mean, I quite like a lot of them, to be fair.
That's just how I feel.
No hard feelings.
That's just how I feel with ADHD, honestly.
All right. Well, let's have a look who
Let's
won it.
find
Who
out.
took it?
All right.
Alright.
The best meme of this year's awards goes to. You Must Bounce on a Crazy Style.
Wow.
Whoa, that's an upset.
Probably because we wouldn't stop saying it during Cyclothon.
Oh, really?
We literally would not stop saying
Oh my
it.
God. I didn't think that was going to win. What the fuck?
Yo, it was like the joke of our Cyclothon.
It was. It
All
was.
we kept fucking saying. Yeah, I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know, because we just kind of had fun with it. And
It's just so fun to say.
It just stuck. Yeah, it just kept sticking.
Yeah. And then Gaunt and 5 times speed. Oh, yeah, Gaunt 5 times speed.
I mean, that's definitely the best
That's-
edit.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the best
that's
one.
the best
and then, yeah, the first Gaunt
Oh,
memes.
it's such a good image.
Oh, that was so fucking funny.
But yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
Good results. Good
Wow.
results.
That's an
Great.
upset. All right. Cool. Let's look at the next category. That being the,
The
best
best
Mudan
Mudan
Ooh,
fact
I'm
check.
excited for this one.
I mean,
how many of these are going to be me?
yeah, that's the real question.
It's gonna be all you.
All right, let's look at the nominations.
there
we
we
got
go.
Mudan fact-checking Connor's method for cleaning his toilet. I said this clip was the clip of this year, I
Yeah.
feel. This is like, what, the 4th appearance it's made this year?
This is the take of the year, man.
I can't believe this was that bad.
All right, and the second one is you could pick up cow manure with your hands and just clean it.
Same argument.
It's like 20 seconds later. It's legitimately the same conversation. Just like,
I'm not saying there's no bad bacteria in it. I'm just saying clean it off.
what's the third one? Mudan fact-checking himself
Mudan fact-checking
about sleep deprivation.
I mean, he was right. He was like, I've become fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you realize. So two of these are Connor from the same conversation, and one is Mudan calling himself out.
Okay, well, I hope it's Mudan's. That'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah,
Hopefully
that'd be
mine's a split vote, hopefully.
Let's find out.
All right, and the best Mudan fact check of the year goes to Mudan fact checking himself.
Wow.
Congratulations,
Well done,
Mudan, with that.
Was it a split? Oh, wasn't even
wow.
close.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa, 60%. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it makes for a great title.
It does.
Yeah.
Mudan
It does.
fact-checking himself. It's a great,
It does.
It's a
It
great
does.
headline.
Calling himself out.
Yeah. All right, well, let's have a look at the next
All right, congrats,
category.
Mudan.
Congrats.
And also, thank you for all the fact checks.
Thank you, Mudan.
Yes.
All right, best drip.
All right.
Let's see the nominations.
Sir Affable.
Pete, me, Gaunt, Connor, Mudan, and Gonstad. Gonstad's back!
Why is he
Gonstad with the whole pie shirt!
Wait, has he done any new updated drip this year, or is it a carryover from last year?
Is this, did I tell the Opie shirt
I thought it was
story?
last year.
Yeah, he was there last year. I think he actually won last year.
He won because of my wedding last year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did he really?
I remember your dad winning one of the awards last year. I think it might have been for best drip.
All right, well,
All right.
Let's
have
find
a
out.
look.
Let's find out. And the best winner, the winner for best drip goes to
Godster!
Congratulations, Dad.
Deserved.
Thank you for wearing.
Oh my
God. Thank you for continuing to wear all of my merchandise
How
and
is
my
Chris
old
second?
shirts.
I have no idea.
Do you know what I realized after going through my dad's wardrobe this time I was in Thailand? You know how normally you get hand-me-downs from like your...
He gets hand-me-ups.
He gets hand-me-ups. Most of it is my very old
Oh
shirts.
my God.
And he doesn't care how degenerate they are.
Nah.
For some reason.
Your dad, deadass, is the only one who could rock that old pie shirt in 2025, dude. And everyone will be like, fucking yeah,
Like
nice.
I see him wearing like an anime hoodie of something I bought 10 years ago. I'm like, Dad, why are you wearing that? And he's
He just
"I
makes it
don't-
work, dude. Look
I
how
don't know.
happy he is.
I don't know, it just fits me.
Yeah, it just works.
Is it Betanco? Betanco?
Petanco.
Oh, Petanco.
Yeah.
What does Petanco mean?
Petanco means flat. That's why it's insert or pie
Yeah.
here.
Right, no, of
Yes.
course, yeah, no, of course,
Yes.
my bad.
You know, Gaunt's dad's a huge advocate.
Right, no, of course. Okay. What's the next
All
category?
right, next category. Best argument. Oh, God, we had plenty of those this year. Joey arguing white isn't a color.
White is a color.
It's a shade.
Sorry, Joey, what color is the shirt you're wearing?
Well, the shade is white.
What color is it?
So there's no colors on that shirt.
It's all the colors.
There's no colors.
It's all the colors.
So
That's all white is. It's all the colors.
So it's a color because it has all the colors.
Yes, it's all the colors.
What
Correct.
color it is it?
All of them.
Listen, I don't. That's just, you're
It's a
you're
shade.
so fucking
and
dumb.
I'm gonna die on that hill.
When I see Connor, I can say I don't see color.
Yeah, he's a shade.
And that sounds so much worse.
That sounds way worse.
I don't see shades.
Me, when I talk about Connor, I don't see color. I see a shade.
I see a
actually.
shade. We got January versus August, the great month debate.
January's all right.
No, January's one of the worst. The only
I
thing
will not accept January slander. Like you're
No.
saying, it's like the clear loser month. It's
January
not the
is
worst
like
month.
and January is the hangover
It is
month.
not the worst. No.
Oh my god, get the
Okay.
fuck! I can't believe you guys think January is a better month.
Yes, it is.
than
It is so
August.
much of a better
I,
month.
I will never forgive you.
ProZD coming back to defend Boiis is a good anime, which
Yeah.
was also it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
He came out swinging at Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I got something.
What's up?
Bochi the Rock.
Oh, he come out swinging. Okay, I'll let him take this one.
Yeah.
Is scythe a weapon or a tool? I don't remember this one.
Oh, I think this is when we were discussing medieval weapon 3x3.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Come on,
I know.
man! Come
It's
on!
just not a weapon.
It's right there.
Agricultural hand tool.
Look.
Yeah, it's not. Being overly competitive is good.
Oh, this is a red
only
flag,
Connor
green
thinks
flag
so.
one.
Did I really? I feel like I don't think that. What do they argue?
I don't remember. Let's see this one. All right. A friend is very competitive and likes to turn almost everything into a friendly competition.
Oh, why didn't you call out Connor?
All right. So
Right
is Connor,
here.
a green or a red flag?
Dude. 3, 2, 1. Green.
Beige.
Red.
It's a green.
I'm just gonna call it out, bro. Don't you fucking beige flag, Joey?
Yeah.
Beige fucking flag. You're
Look,
such a liar, Joey.
Look.
No. You are not surprising. I'm gonna call Joey out.
Joey the fence sitter is back once again.
I think what you're trying to argue, because I do remember your argument, so I'll repeat it to you, because I'm the one who has to argue against you here.
Okay.
Is that you are arguing that by being competitive, you make things more fun.
Yes, you do.
Debatable. Depends who you play it with.
Which is debatable.
Back in the day when we used to slap each other with gloves to have duels, we'd be a jolly good bit of competition. Good for the mental.
No, dude, you'd be one of those motherfuckers who would be like, someone would slap you with the glove and then you'd be like, is it ranked? Otherwise, I'm not playing.
Team deathmatch.
Team deathmatch.
I mean, out of all of these, like, so, you know, sometimes we play things up for the camera. Sometimes when we argue our points, especially with some of the games that we do.
Yep.
I am still legitimately pissed off that you guys think January is not the worst month of the year. Like,
August is the worst month.
Genuinely,
No.
how the fuck is this even like an argument? January, the first 2 months of the year are just the worst.
It's because January doesn't have a heat that makes me want to kill myself.
Who cares? There's January, everything's dead. You come back to work, it's literally the Mondays. It's literally the Monday of months. No one likes Monday. And you guys are arguing for Mondays here.
I don't see weekdays.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see.
I know what I want to win. I really hope that wins.
All right, let's
see
find out.
which argument takes it.
Best argument of the year goes to. Oh, we already saw it. Pro CD coming back on to defend Bocce.
It had to be this one.
I had a feeling it was this one.
He's just got such a good adversarial energy.
Yeah.
He came on swinging and he didn't take any shit.
I've never been more afraid to argue with someone on camera. You know,
it's like
I don't even think he knows what he's talking about sometimes. It's just the energy he stares at you with.
It's his voice.
You know,
he has such an intimidating
authoritarian voice.
It was the calmest argument. It felt more like a dad lecturing, and you're like,
yeah. It's like when your dad's like disappointed.
Are you disappointed? Yeah.
It was like
I remember the first time I made someone laugh, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? He like smiled and was happy for a brief moment. I was like, what the fuck?
What was the percentage of this one?
It's got to be like,
I think it was like not even close.
Oh yeah,
wow.
pretty much. Yeah,
38%.
I'm not surprised.
Second place is you don't need popcorn for a great cinema experience.
I'm glad people enjoyed the argument.
And then the January versus August debate.
I will not go to the theater if there's no popcorn. I've said this. Yeah, I've just said this. Okay, let's continue.
All right, let's continue.
To reignite an argument.
Let's go the complete opposite side of the spectrum though with this one and go with the most wholesome moment.
Oh, was there a wholesome moment this year?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Of course there was.
Let's look at the nominations. Feeding the kangaroos during the Australia. That was wholesome. That was very wholesome.
Yeah.
And then obviously Gaunt's mom with Apothecary Diaries.
Yes.
We got Connor presenting Mouse on stage at the awards. We got Pete announcing he's going to be a dad. And then Mudan finishing his daily vlogs and saying goodbye.
There was some wholesome.
Wow, that's super fucking
Sometimes
wholesome.
I feel torn with, like, for example, Pete announcing he's going to be a dad. I'm like, that's not really
It's not trash taste.
It's not trash taste. Is it the most wholesome thing out of our friend group this year? Yes. But I feel like us for the Trash Taste Award. I don't know about that.
I'll give an exception for this.
Look, he is the most.
It's the wider TTCU, you know.
Yeah, but then I feel bad that I'm like, he's just a fucking side character in our universe.
In our universe, in his universe.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, in our like friendship, it is by far the most wholesome.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, well, let's find out who's winning this one. I have a strong suspicion it's going to be Pete. If it's not, then I'm going to question our audience. But let's find out, Kant.
All right. Well, the most wholesome moment this year goes to... of course, it's Pete announcing that he's going to be a dad.
Congratulations again, Pete.
Congratulations.
That is wholesome as fuck.
That is wholesome.
Let's see how... Yeah, it wasn't even close. Half the votes.
Oh, wow.
Half the votes. And then Connor presenting mouse on stage. And then Mudan
To play
finishing
devil's
his ball.
advocate with Connor, though, it's just like, yeah.
That one too. I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, no. But at least I'm on the podcast. I'm part of this fucking show.
What did Pete do? He just.
Well, no, Pete's one episode a year he comes on. I feel like, you know.
All he did, which was consummate. That was it.
I fucking consummate a baby. Give me 20 minutes in Golden Guy.
Actually, the funniest thing is that the top 3 were not even on trash.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god! All right, well, congratulations, Pete, for another W.
Well, I mean, it's obviously because, like, as well, the show itself is inherently not
It's
a vehicle
a trash
for wholesome.
taste.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
But yeah, no, congrats to Pete.
All right, let's move on to the next one. What do we have? Most privileged moment.
Oh, it's after that I'm presenting this
Yes,
one.
yes.
Okay, let's look at the nominations.
Here you go.
The Boiis buying Swiss watches.
But having said that, we did buy watches.
We did. I didn't go crazy though. I got a nice watch. It looks nice.
Oh, that's the one, yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one.
I know. Yeah, I really regret in this episode. One time I was like, yeah, this is like a cheap one. And then I was like, it's $1,000. And I realized, yeah, that sounds real out of touch when I say it like that. But I guess in the context of where we were, that was like the cheapest one.
Yeah, in the context of everything,
crazy,
yeah.
right?
Look, after talking to Kevin about watches,
I bought like the McDonald's Happy Meal of Swiss watches. You know what I mean? Like, so to me, in that context, it sounds, and then I realized, wait, no, yeah, that does sound really bad out of context.
And then we got Chris meeting royalty.
When I'd been recommended, I think it was the embassy to Japan or the Japanese embassy in one country recommended me.
Must have read the book.
Probably the book might have helped swing it, I reckon.
Probably the most.
Probably the most. Chris lucking out and getting first class flights.
Dude, he always brags to me about how he always finds the first class flights for like £2,000. I'm like, what the fuck? This isn't real. I don't believe you.
Also, who asked? And then Connor just chilling while it's gone and Joey make the slam ball arena.
That is
in
pretty
the A's.
privileged.
Also, that's a banger album cover, I will say.
God, the composition in that
I
shot,
know.
man.
It's awesome. And then Joey buying canned air.
That's pretty privileged of you.
I don't even remember doing that.
Fuji?
I've bought canned air before.
You have?
At Fuji, they sell Fuji canned air. This is, if you open it up and you smell it, breathe it in, it's like you're at the top of Mount Fuji. But,
What do you think is the most, like, objectively speaking?
Objectively speaking,
Yeah.
I think it's either Chris meeting royalty or you in the Australia special.
I think it's the watches or royalty.
What do you
I
think?
think it's going to be Connor. I
The
think it's the
Australia special
watches.
one?
I think
The
it's the
watches?
I think it's the
Okay.
watches.
Let's
I mean,
find
that
out.
is pretty privileged.
That is pretty privileged.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I didn't know whether to buy a $1,000 watch or a $10,000. Sorry, let's have a look. All right. And the winner for the most privileged moment of Trash Taste 2025 is Chris meeting royalty. I mean,
Hard to beat.
It is.
literally,
It
is there a more privileged thing than going
Yeah.
to Buckingham Palace? I mean,
Literally
that is
at
like
the top.
Exactly.
arguably the most. It's fucking Donald Trump gets his fucking
Yeah.
knickers in a twist
Yeah,
about going.
44%.
44%.
And then the boys buying Swiss watches, and
Makes
then
sense.
me buying canned air.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
Yeah, I mean, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
makes sense.
No one thinks Connor was privileged just to let us do the fucking building on
what the fuck?
I don't think that's
special.
privileged. I think that's work smarter, not harder.
It's just a standard group project, isn't it?
Legit.
And then I had to go in the water, so I got my come
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you did.
No
I
worries.
forgot
If you
about
didn't
that.
go in the water, it probably would have been higher.
Yes.
All right.
Brings
but-
us
Fucking
to-
cold as well.
yeah.
Brings us to the biggest I made it the fuck up awards.
Is there like 20 pages of
I'm
this?
very good at this one normally.
I think
Yeah.
we have a lot of nominees for this one. Oh, maybe not. So we got the boys trying to explain paradoxes and understand the Monty Hall problem.
If it didn't make intuitive sense, then it wouldn't establish itself as
I think
something
paradox
that makes
means
sense.
something fucking different, mate.
The coldest answer I've ever got from a guy ever. Yeah, apparently we were talking out our ass with this one. There was a lot of fact checks.
No,
Apparently.
I understand it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we thought we did.
Maybe I can't explain it, but
Yeah.
I understand it.
That might be it. You know what? That might be it. We got peanut butter is low in calories. Wait, did you say that?
I think I said that.
Oh, you said
Wait,
that.
can I see the clip?
Yeah, I don't remember
Why are
this.
we going to out me?
Why the fuck do you like peanut butter?
I don't know. It's great. I
think it's just so overrated.
Yeah, it's got such a great, strong flavor.
It's overrated.
low in
bro.
calories, I think.
It is definitely not.
It's definitely not. 200 calories per 2 tablespoons.
Nah, because that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, to be fair, tablespoon's pretty fucking big.
Yeah, but that's still a fuckload of calories.
Nah,
That's a
it's,
fuck ton of calories.
And then from the same conversation, peanut butter's made with real butter.
Okay, that's funny.
No. They combine peanuts and butter to make peanut
that can't
butter.
be right.
Peanut butter is simply ground peanuts.
Fuck! No.
He's so
No
confident.
way! How did we spread so much misinformation
Oh my
with one
God,
fucking
why do we
conversation?
talk so much shit? And then Budweiser is food, liquidized bread. This from the food
That's
special.
true. Yeah, the Michael Phelps was dope.
Yeah, I wasn't proud of this one.
Wasn't he? Didn't he have like a fucking doping scandal? He had a doping scandal, right?
One and done.
So I'm like, really, how much of that is his actual talent?
Wow.
Wow.
No. It was funny though, but like, kind of, yeah, it's sensitive.
Yeah, that was insensitive. My bad, Michael Phelps. And then you could pick up cow manure with your bare hands and just clean it. What's the big deal? Wait, we saw this in another one.
Yeah. Like, what's the big deal?
I don't want to pick up cow manure with my hand.
I don't want to do that.
All right. What do you think is going to win? I think it's one of the peanut butter ones.
I want it to be Connor's peanut butter one.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Monty Hall one.
Could be the Monty Hall
I mean, the Michael Phelps one is probably the most
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
unfair thing to say.
I'd read
Wait,
the
who
same.
said that? Was that me?
That was me.
No, that was
Okay.
Joey.
Yeah. That was me.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Just the most like the goat of all time.
Yeah.
Nah, he's cheated.
Yeah. I definitely had a Mandela effect with that one.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's find out. The biggest I made it the fuck up award goes to. You can pick up cow manure with your hands.
I would do it.
Tell me you lived in the countryside.
I would do it.
Oh, that was
my
really
God,
close
this was
though.
really close.
23%, and then second place is explain the Monty Hall.
I thought that was a good one too.
and then peanut butter is low in calories.
My favorite I made it the fuck up is when we're all wrong.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I think like
I
that's when
think
it's
if
at
the
its
peanut
best.
butter conversation was one conversation, that might have won because that got
Maybe.
split between two. That was one
Yeah,
conversation.
if you add it together, would have technically
yeah,
won.
exactly.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You
Well,
can pick up manure with your hands.
Congrats, Connor. You pick up cow manure with your
Yeah.
bare hands.
I could just wash it off, right?
Which brings us to the best Patreon episode of the year.
So again, a big shout out to all the patrons who were there supporting the show. And if you guys don't know, by the way, every single week we release Patreon exclusive content where we play games, do all sorts of other stuff that we can't really do on a podcast setting like this. And we ask you guys over on the Patreon to vote for the best Patreon episode of the year. And if you want to check out Patreon episodes, which by the way, there will be a brand new one right after this one, you can support us over there at patreon.com/trashtaste. Links in the description. Well, let's find out. Is it like a selection of Patreon episodes? Because we did a lot of them. So
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through some of them. So we got Minecraft Part 3. Wait, why Part 3 in general?
Found that eldritch monster or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
might have been, yeah. I think
yeah.
that was the last one we'd done. Well, clearly we have to do another Minecraft episode.
Yeah.
We got the first Anime Club highlights where we watched the One Piece fan letter as well as a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
We've got Buckshot Roulette. That's actually quite a new one.
Oh,
remember correctly.
okay. They really like that one, huh?
Yeah. We
Huh?
got Risk Part 2, the finale, which we upload onto the Trash Taste after
I mean, that
dark
was
as
that
a
was just
digest.
a fun video to produce in general.
That
just
was
playing
fun.
Risk, which you can watch on the After Dark channel in highlight
Yeah,
form.
as a digest.
Yes.
We got Stick Fight the Game. That was just funny because Gant was just trolling the entire fucking time, and Connor was, I think, legitimately getting mad.
I was having a hard time winning.
And then we got Switch Sports, Drunk Switch Sports with Chris.
That
Which
was
you
fun.
can also check out highlights on the After Dark channel.
Chris almost destroyed our set.
Yeah.
Like playing
my
what was
God.
it? Switch tennis.
Oh my
Remember
god!
like
We
throwing
got
the controller?
so intense at Switch tennis.
Yeah.
It was
We
so
were
fun.
not fucking around.
We were not fucking around. All right, let's find out then. What's
right.
the best Trash Taste Patreon episode?
To our patrons, the one that you voted as the best Patreon episode of the year goes to our most competitive video yet, featuring Chris.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah. What do we get?
You can also watch some of these highlights on the After Dark
Yeah,
channel.
you can actually watch this
as
one
well.
on the After Dark channel. 30%. And then second one was Risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say those were definitely some of the most fun
Yeah,
to film.
those
So
are
Yeah,
really
definitely.
fun.
definitely checks out.
We've got
Yeah.
people like Buckshot Roulette as well, in the Anime
Yeah.
Club. Mm-hmm. Good to see.
And don't worry, guys, there's going to be a lot more where that came from. So, again, if you'd like to support us over there and check out weekly exclusive content, patreon.com/trashtaste. Check it out.
But
Which leads us to the final award of 2025.
Ooh, what's the award?
this is the best Trash Taste episode of the year.
Ooh, all right.
Which one will it be? Let's have a look at the nominations first, though, before we have a look. Obviously, the Pete episode is back
Of
up
course,
there.
Yes.
of course.
The Prosy D episode is up there. Getting our parents addicted to anime, and I think my
Yes.
dad in video games. Sitting down with Sir Affable.
Chris episode.
And
Yes.
some more episodes are the Sydney one, and then the one where we faced our fears and
Finally
watched.
faced our fears and
we watched
Joey
everything.
watched Arcade.
Is that the first Face Out Fears?
That was. It was a very, very popular episode. People
Yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoyed that one because
Yes.
we went through and watched a lot of the stuff that we were meant to be watching. for a
Oh
long
man, so
time.
many great episodes.
So we had some absolute bangers this year.
Yeah.
Some really strong contenders for best episode.
Yeah, and
I like all these episodes.
I think this is definitely shown that when we have a guest on that we've already had on, you know, having that extra little
The chemistry.
that we've built up previously just adds that little extra bit of spice
Absolutely.
to the episode, which we very much enjoyed as well. I mean, at this point, it's just hang out with friends. That's what Trash Taste is.
Yep.
I did also want to give a quick shout out to the different specials that released this year as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had a few specials, especially I would say the food special, since we didn't have enough time to put it as a specific category. The food special especially was something that was simple in concept compared to some of the other specials we filmed previously, but goddamn, was that a fun video to film.
Yeah.
Turned out really
Honestly.
well. Turned out really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Super fun. But there can only be one winner of the Trash Taste episode of the year.
Yep.
Let's go.
What is the Trash Taste episode of 2025?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. I don't know.
Drum
I have
roll,
no
please,
idea.
boys. The best Trash Taste episode of 2025 goes to The Giga Chat is back.
Oh,
Pete again wins the best episode of the year. I mean,
He just keeps taking the
He
W's.
can't
People-
stop winning.
God
He keeps
damn it.
winning and
my
winning and winning
Oh, it wasn't even close.
by 34%
God.
of the
Jesus
votes.
Christ.
I think it was a great episode. Pete always brings great energy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I do actually think my personal favorite was the one that came second. We watched for a
Oh,
while.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Face
Because that
Out
was a
Fears.
really awesome episode, I think,
Yeah.
to film.
Yeah.
And doing a Pete episode is just like my Tuesday. Normally, I just hang out with Pete anyway. So.
Totally.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad people still love Pete. I mean, he's the Giga Chad for a reason.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he won Chad of the Year.
Well, congratulations, Pete,
Congrats,
for an amazing,
Pete.
amazing episode
You
this year.
bastard, Pete. Again, we're going to hear about it again for the year.
Motherfucker. You just got
And-
too much
Ugh.
riz, bro.
And normally, in most other years, that is where we would end it. But
This is a special one.
this year is a special one because it has been
5
half
years.
a decade since we started Trash Taste.
God, when you phrase it like that, it's scary.
yeah,
Half a
right?
decade.
Yeah.
Half a decade.
When you say 5 years, it's like, yeah, that's a long time. When you say half a decade, it's like, oh, that's a long time.
We have a lot more episodes than One Piece. Runtime, sorry, than One Piece. We have a
Yeah.
lot more than Top Gear.
Yeah.
We've made a lot of episodes.
Jesus Christ. And you guys are somehow still here.
Yeah.
But to celebrate 5 whole years, a half a decade of Trash Taste, we're going to be going through some special 5-year awards. Of course, firstly, starting with something that is so Trash Taste.
I'm not looking forward to this
We
one.
have the most aged poorly take
I'm not
ever.
I'm not looking forward to
Poorly
this
aged take. All right.
All
Well, what
right.
are the takes on this one?
Let's see.
one. I have no idea of the nominations for this one.
Okay, we've got The Prophecy Has Come True.
3 of these are me. Fuck's sake.
We
All
got
bread
All Bread
tastes the same.
I mean, we
Why
don't-
is that the one take?
We don't even have to look at the clips of
Oh,
this. We
God.
know already.
I mean, that
how
is
much he
probably the
backtracked.
most infamous bread take. I think.
Absolutely.
All right.
We got Connor mentioning he wouldn't be able to do IRL live stream.
Look, I just want to experience the world.
Yeah, that's
my
true.
fucking
Oh,
goodness.
and this next one is also.
Oh,
I remember this
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
Connor not getting
yeah,
YouTubers.
Connor not
I
getting
know, I
YouTubers.
know.
Oh yeah, because this is when Garn and I were really into it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And look where we've come.
I do remember the first conversation when you were showing me Coco, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, how times have changed.
Is this when
Yeah.
Garn and I were like simping over like Corone and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
just
so,
like
yeah,
early
yeah.
whole live.
Water in the fire. Why? Water in the fire. Why? Not to understand. No!
Yeah, and
I would
then we got the final one, which is Uzumaki Remake being one of the best horror anime to come out for a while.
It was like the stars had aligned
Yeah.
for this to poorly age because we pre-record episodes, people know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Gant just so happened to watch one
Yeah, the
episode
first
before
episode.
we did a pre-recorded batch.
Yeah.
So this then came out like after the whole show had come out and it was fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like, completely
Also,
fucked.
I slightly blame the show for doing a fucking bait and switch at episode 2 and just being like, actually, it's not what you were thinking.
Also, what I've learned now with animes being delayed is that it almost just never works out. If there's a delay, it's normally for a pretty bad reason.
Yeah, totally.
Like a pretty big delay at least.
Oh, well, what do you guys want to win? I mean, these have all poorly aged, but
these are all great.
The previous one was so
I just
funny.
love Connor contradicting himself.
Well, Connor has a 60% chance of winning this, so the
Yeah.
odds are in his favor.
but
and
I do
also,
really enjoy it.
and also, like, you have to understand, like, this is in the span of 5 years.
Yeah, it's
as
a
well,
long
right? So
time.
God forbid people change.
Exactly.
It is poorly aged.
It is poorly aged, though.
All right, well, let's see which one won.
Let's figure it out. The most aged poorly take ever on Trash Taste goes to...
Please not me, please not me, please not me, please not me.
Connor not getting VTubers.
It has changed.
I mean, look, you were gonna win either way. I feel.
Yeah.
Let's look at the votes. Did Connor get the top 3?
Wow.
No. Gant got 3rd.
All right, well, I got top 2.
You got top 2.
You got top 2. I guess the bread take still lives with me to this day. That was the only... Of course, that was the only take there from just
my
our
Lord.
usual arguments that people still will not let go.
That's
apparently.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think it is it's most changed.
Yeah, the tables turned the most with that one.
It turned a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Next up,
let's
we
look at the
have
next one. What do we got?
best meme of all time.
Oh my god, 5 years worth of memes we're gonna go back
5 years
on.
worth of memes.
Oh my god. I mean, I think it has to be.
It's got to be. It's got
Has
to
to
be.
be.
It's got to be.
It has to be the dark timeline.
It's got to be.
Let's find
It
out.
has to be the dark timeline.
We got the dark timeline. We got bang bang bang. I love this clip.
Bang, 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 bang. Shh. Bang, 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 bang.
Never gets
No, it is good though. It is good though.
so
Woman
good.
basketball though. This one's a classic as well.
Oh my god.
Woman basketball.
I think it's just how much I fucking laughed.
It's just your guys' reaction.
We just fucking died, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Trash Taste Netflix adaptation.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's an
Okay.
early one.
That was
That's
an
an
early one.
early
Okay,
one.
what else we got?
What do we got? Gone talking about cock for 1 minute 14
Oh, I love
seconds
that one.
straight.
The Dark Timeline trailer. I remember that one. Trash Taste, but it's all.
Oh, I
always-
love this one.
Oh yeah, when we were
yeah.
all different versions.
Yeah.
Of us,
Can we watch the trash taste, but it's all blank?
Welcome back to this episode of Trash Taste. And once again, I'm with the boys. And 1, 2, 3, and have a breakdown. Have a mental breakdown right now. Fucking assholes. There's no need to do that. I don't know if I... What if I do rip an absolute massive fart?
Oh god.
Oh man,
That's so good.
That's so good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And then we got the
Trash
Trash
Taste
Taste anime opening,
This is great.
Yeah.
which is a fantastic fan-made anime opening someone
My
made.
lord.
I remember the Dark Timeline trailer was so well
Oh, that
edited
one was
as
so
well.
good.
I mean, I feel like it just has to be the Dark Timeline.
Yeah.
I think like
Yeah.
not only, even though I feel like it's almost devoid of us at that point, but it was just such a creative, cool thing to watch how people ran with it.
Yeah, it was our community
Like-
coming together to make the most insane fanfic ever created.
And then like someone made a manga from it as well. It's
That's
an
right.
amazing manga. It was like just the amount of effort put into this meme.
Yeah.
was truly like awesome to watch.
It's the first time I've felt like something that I guess spawned from us just go beyond our control.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Totally.
it was so fucking cool. And the winner,
I mean, it's gotta
of the
be.
best meme of all
Has gotta
time, goes to the Dark Timeline.
Look at this.
if for some reason you're watching this and you don't know what this was, essentially, Gant was
It's
like
a huge rabbit hole.
was-
we're going
there's
into.
yeah, it's just a whole rabbit hole. People basically spawned a whole Warhammer-esque lore
Yeah.
from Trash Taste. It was just really cool.
Yeah.
And like really fun to
It's
follow.
a community-made lore dump of me trying to save the boys from an
was
alternate
so
timeline
sick.
because they
It
were
was so
secretly
sick.
dead.
It was so sick.
So
Yeah, it was
funny.
awesome.
Let's look at the percentages for this one.
It has to be a blowout.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even
Yeah.
close. 35%. Second
Bang,
place
bang,
was
bang
Bang
is
Bang
pretty good
Bang,
too.
and then
Bang, bang,
Woman's.
bang.
Oh yeah,
Women's basketball was a classic as well.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
well done,
Alright.
Dark Timeline fans. Great meme.
All right. And the next one is the best screen grab of all time. Oh
my
The single best screenshot from a Trash Taste.
I feel it's hard
episode.
enough to choose like on a year basis, let
Yeah.
alone a 5-year basis.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's have a look at the nominations.
All right. We got.
my God.
We got some classics here. I'm not on here. It's all you guys.
Holy shit, this is
Sorry,
bringing
Joe.
back
My
so
bad.
much nostalgia. The Connor wine,
Connor
and
wine
the
one? That was the
Gaunt-
first one, eh?
And the Gaunt sip.
Yeah.
And they have the wrong trucker image as well, which is unfortunate. That's not the right one. Aerodynamic American Gaunt. God, I feel sorry for Gaunt's penis.
Why is this 3 for you, 3 for me?
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Jay.
No, it's all good. You guys
Come back
clearly,
in 5 years, buddy.
Yeah, you guys clearly have the better screen grabs.
Sad
I
Gaunt.
don't remember why I took off my belt.
I don't know either.
I don't.
Also, I can never recreate that wine image. I've tried. I try so hard. I can just never recreate it.
It's just something about it. It's just so
It's
frustrating.
the eyes, the face.
It's the everything.
I can recreate the crooked sip image, I think. I don't know.
That's a great one too.
It's so good.
I don't. Yeah, they're all so good. I don't have a personal favorite. I just
Yeah.
don't want to look at Gaunt being aerodynamic anymore.
No.
Well,
Please
it's
don't.
either one of you two. So
I've seen you in the onsen, and for some reason, this disgusts me.
It's because my
it's
normally
just-
when we're
yeah.
in the onsen,
I just see the whole girth there. But
Yeah.
seeing it squeezed into such a small package is just wrong.
Yeah, okay, we don't want to get demonetized.
True. Sorry.
all right, let's
apologize.
figure it
Oh
out.
man,
Damn, but the best screen grab of all time in the Trash Taste extended universe, if you will,
yes.
goes to Connor Wine.
Connor Wine. I mean, yeah, that.
I mean, iconic.
I feel this is like the screen grab that started all the screen grabs. Because this is from like, God, like not even, I think it's before episode 10.
I think it's one of our first drinking episodes.
I think so.
I don't even, I genuinely
by
can't recreate it.
30.4%.
And then it was a two-way tie between Sad Gun and Aerodynamic Gun.
Damn.
God fucking damn it.
I couldn't recreate it. I've tried on numerous occasions.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
impossible for me.
It's just the perfect, like, 1,000-yard stare look, along with just the privileged.
It's just the
expression.
pretentious,
the pretentious,
look,
privileged look on your face.
I wish I could
It's like,
recreate it.
yes, peasants.
God damn it. It's an art form lost to
Yes.
time. But we wouldn't know how to build it again.
Sure.
But what's the next category?
The next category is the second to last category, boys.
Yes.
We have the best trash taste special of all time.
This is hard because there have been some super fun specials to film.
And
on
of course,
our end.
all funded by you guys over on the Patreon. If it wasn't for you guys, would not be able to do any of these
No.
specials.
Yes.
So huge shout out to you guys. Whether you just joined yesterday, you've been here since the beginning. But let's go through all the specials that we've done. Oh, well, it's not all of them, but it's the 6 best ones, definitely.
Yep.
We got the Hawaii special. We got the cycling special, the Japan road trip special, our first drifting special, the A to Z food special, and the Australia special.
Wow, that's. I thought that I was afraid that we would either get recency bias or like the old ones, but this is pretty much an accurate representation of
Like the evolution.
every period of trash taste so far.
Yeah,
You know,
legit.
it's some new ones, some old ones, some high budget ones, and some maybe lower budget ones
Yeah.
as well. A little bit of everything.
Do you have a personal favorite on the list? You have to say it. But do you have one in your mind?
I do have a personal favorite
Me too.
out of this one, and
Well,
not just
I
in
won't say it,
terms
I won't
of
say it.
not
No.
just in terms of the actual video, but also like just how much fun I had filming it
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we not saying it?
I just don't want to.
'Cause it might be the winner.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to like ruin the.
I'm hoping it's
We can talk about it after.
Okay,
we
we'll
talk
talk
about
about
it
it after.
after.
Talk about it after.
Okay.
Because we have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's find out then, boys. The best trash taste special of all time goes to
Oh.
the cycling special.
Hey.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I think this is the special that kind of like taught us how to do a special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good balance between everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even though this, looking back, I was like, holy shit, how did we film this?
I don't know. I really
we
don't know.
got the rental bikes and then just like turned them into filming rigs in like 4 minutes. I remember like having to stay up all night trying to research
Yeah.
how we could get these
I
cameras
was
to
like,
stay on.
Yeah.
I was like, did Nabi clone himself for this one? Because like now we have a
legit.
whole production team, but this one was just Nabi and Luke.
Yeah, Luke and Nabi were fucking goated with this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
and
how
it
they
was-
pulled it off.
It was like built on like 3 GoPros on a bike mostly. That was
Yeah.
where most of the angles came from, right? And so
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
I just remember this special being so tough, but I remember when we finally finished it and we were chilling at that okonomiyaki place.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, Yeah, I think that was the moment where like the Trash Taste specials really clicked for me. And we
Yeah.
were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we could do so many more of these.
But this was also a massive credit to Gant handling the narrative of the story.
Oh, totally.
Because you did a lot
yeah.
of the editing and handling the
Yeah,
flow. And
this-
I
Yeah.
think that, because I remember the first edit of this wasn't nearly as good as what it ended up being. And Gant ended up really carrying this
Yeah,
one.
totally.
Yeah, I
With the
mean,
voiceover.
I would say during the early during the early days of Trash Taste, I definitely took way more of an active involvement in like the narrative and the editing, mostly because this was what was going to lay the foundation
Yeah.
for our future specials.
Totally.
And it took a lot of work. I remember I had to. This was like the only one of all our specials that I literally micromanaged. I was like, do this. But I got
yeah.
like, there was like 3 pages of notes to Mudan. I was like, do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so glad about it.
And you know what? Still our most viewed special.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
After all
I
these
mean, I
years.
think it holds up really well.
This got what, like
It's
5 million views now or something?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really fun. I had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, this kicked off your cycling obsession.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
definitely gave me the itch to want to do it more. Because I think it was so, and I still think like if you come to Japan, the Shin Namikado should be on your to-do list.
Totally.
It's
Yeah.
so good. And
Yep.
if you're going to Hiroshima anyway,
You don't have to do the whole route like we did.
Yeah.
yeah, you can just get an e-bike.
Oh, yeah. You
I
can.
feel like it's and again, like if you start early, even on a normal bike, if you're an unexperienced cyclist, it's super easy to do. And there's so many, and since we went, they've added so much stuff.
Oh, really?
Like they've added way more cafes, they've added way more businesses along the road.
cool.
So like now you're kind of sport for choice in terms of like cafes,
Right.
stopping in all along the beautiful coast. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
like I think it's a must do, and I'm glad we did this because I think it's just a really fun special.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it turned out really, really, really well and captured the vibe. And I love the scene when we're trying on the clothes.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the, in the room.
And we look like the sperm man
It's so funny.
because just half of the shit just didn't fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I think what was perfect about this special, which just happened organically on the day, was just we all had our own storylines, which just completely conflicted with each other.
We're just fucking with each other the whole time.
Yeah.
So good. Well, congratulations to the cycling special.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be able to recreate another banger like this and a whole lot more.
Yes.
But we are finally at the end of the awards for this year. And to top it all off, we're going to do something very difficult. We are going to decide the best Trash Taste special of all time.
No, trust that episode.
Episode. What did I
You
say?
said special.
You said
My
special.
bad. Episode of all time.
In my head, before I see the nominees, I can't even think of one.
Yeah.
No, I can't
legitimately.
Actually, maybe there's a couple I have soft spots for, but
Yeah.
to sit there and be like, this is the best one. I don't know,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It is tough. Well, let's see what the
Let's see
nominations
what the
are.
nominations are.
We have the first hentai episode. We have the
The
first
anime
anime figure
figure
special.
special.
We ha-
No, that's the third.
Oh, the second one.
The
Sorry.
second one.
That's the second one. No, because this was the anime figure special that we did to put all this shit up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
because
from
it was
the
when
new
we
studio.
just moved into the studio.
Yeah.
We have the first Felix episode. We have the first Kaho episode. We have the Nile Red episode.
Yeah.
We have the first Chris episode. We have the first Pete episode. And we have college horror stories. Wow. Why that one in
All
particular,
bangers.
I wonder. I mean, all
that,
bangers.
that one was really. I remember that episode. I liked that one quite a lot.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was when we had like a trove of stories still to tell.
That is
Yes.
true.
And now obviously we're 5 years in and I've kind of
And
told
like-
all my life.
Our law is we don't have much law left.
Yeah.
That is,
It is interesting.
We have to actively make law now.
Yeah, it is interesting. Like when I look back and people are like, man, the first episodes are so good. It's like, well, yeah, it's because I hadn't fucking said anything
Yeah,
shit yet. Like,
exactly.
it was so easy to talk for 3 hours about random shit.
Yeah,
in my
we never
life.
shared any
Yeah.
of these stories on our own individual stuff.
I think the challenge of a podcast comes when after that, when you have to like actively put in a lot more effort to figure out what you want to talk about. But obviously, the first guest episodes as well are also great because it's the first time we get to get a lot of their stories as well.
Do you have a personal favorite out of this list?
I had fun on every single one of them.
Yeah, they're all very fun. I think I have more of a soft spot for the episodes without guests as well. So I look back more fondly on those ones.
Yeah.
True.
Because I mean the guest episodes are great for different reasons, I feel like.
Yeah.
But man, I mean they're all deserving.
Totally.
All deserving of a nomination. But only one can be the winner
Man.
of the best Trash Taste episode
Who's gonna take
of
home
all
the
time.
coveted
It is funny
trophy.
to think that, like, sorry, just to interrupt. It would be funny if we're like episode 4, and then that's when we peaked. And then we were like, we just
Yeah,
kept
right.
going. We kept going.
Yeah, I hope it's not the Chris episode.
Well, Kyle was episode 4.
No, I think she was episode 11.
No, she's 4.
No.
Go back. No, she's episode 11.
right,
Okay,
sorry,
okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
Chris
Yeah,
is the earliest one.
Five episodes in, and we fucking peaked. Fucking hell.
Yeah, please let it be like the newest one.
All right.
Who's going to take home the coveted Trash Taste Award trophy?
And the winner of the best trash taste episode of all time is The Dark Side of Teaching in Japan featuring Premier 2.
I mean, it was a very good episode. Very well deserved.
Congratulations, Pete.
Pete
Congrats, Pete.
wins
Congrats, Pete.
once again.
Well, shit, now we got to send Pete this trophy. So,
No, we're keeping
Wow.
Oh, we're keeping it?
I'm not giving that to Pete.
All right,
Are you
well,
kidding me?
Pete, next time you come and do an episode with us, you can take a photo of this, knowing that this is technically yours, but we're keeping it.
It's staying on the set.
It's
Pete, you're not
staying on
having
the
the
set.
fucking statue, okay?
He won by 26%.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, it
Second
was-
place was the first hentai episode. I mean,
Okay,
that really kicked off.
makes sense.
Oh, sorry, no, it's the wait, which one was it? Oh,
Hentai
yeah,
episode.
no,
The
hentai
it was
episode.
hentai episode, and then the anime figure special, the second anime figure special, and then
Yep.
the Nile Red episode.
Nile Red episode was amazing.
Nile
as
Red
well.
episode
Obviously, the
was
first
amazing.
Pete
Yeah.
episode was amazing. His stories
Yeah.
were so fun.
Goddamn,
And
Pete.
amazing.
And he continues to
How many fucking awards do you want from us,
deliver.
Pete?
My God.
Jesus Christ.
I
how
thought he
many
was
is
going
that
to
now?
win less awards this year, not more, and somehow he's swept once again.
Jesus
Almost.
Christ. Well, congratulations, Pete. And congratulations to all the nominees as well. Without
Congrats,
you guys,
congrats.
Trash Taste would not be
And
here.
thank you very much for 5 years of Trash Taste.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
we
It's
didn't-
insane you guys are still here.
Yeah, we didn't
If we're being
expect
honest.
to get to 5 years. We don't know what the plan was. We had no plan. I'll
No,
be honest.
I don't think there was ever a conversation of how long it would last. I
Yeah.
think we
Well,
just
no,
kept doing
because
it.
remember we were like, 100,000 subs is the most we'll go.
Well, yeah, Maylene was annoyed that we scammed her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she thought we scammed her, but
Yeah.
we didn't know. I think, like, honestly, looking back, it was kind of crazy how like, what happened, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that it was as big as it was when it came out was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, we had no idea it was
Yeah,
gonna be
I
like
mean,
this.
And even
You-
now, I look back and I'm like, that was kind of terrifying at the time.
Yeah.
Like,
Like looking back and looking at the new podcasts that are coming out these days, it's just like, damn, we launched on this? How the fuck did we manage to do that? For an anime podcast as well.
Legit.
For like an anime podcast back then.
yeah, because especially at the time, I think the only podcasts that were like were as successful were like current political podcasts, which
Yeah.
obviously are quite, people obviously want to stay informed. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was kind of insane that the little thing that we did where we talk about shit and pooping and stuff,
Out of
kinda
nowhere,
like-
from the
yeah.
left field.
kind of out of nowhere, just
Yeah.
kind of like blew up, and it was also kind of daunting. Can you?
Yeah.
I remember like people would like the first couple of weeks, it was like people would wait to see what we would say, and it
Yeah.
felt like there was a lot of pressure on like what we were going to talk about, and I was like, oh my god, like it was kind of intimidating from
No,
the start,
legit.
and then obviously, thank God, the show is kind of. It's just kind of at a good, healthy point right now where
Yeah.
we can just rock up and do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah,
pretty
totally.
much.
But it's been really cool seeing the evolution of it and the viewers as well.
Absolutely.
And we have, I mean, I think we've all changed as people.
oh, totally.
I mean, I've nearly spent half of my adult life on this podcast.
Oh, fuck. That's
Don't fucking say that.
That's
I'm
scary.
28.
Oh,
At 5 years.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
Longer than 5 years, right? So
Yeah.
I think I'm either at that point or I've spent half of my adult life doing this podcast.
Holy fuck. That's so scary.
Because I realized like last year I'd spent half of my adult life in Japan.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's weird too. That I've spent more time being an adult in this
Yeah.
country than in my own.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
now I've spent half of my adult life on this fucking podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, half of my 20s is on this podcast.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I started when I was 25. Now I'm 30.
Like so crazy.
It's
I'm sure there are people who are going to comment being like,
Oh.
I've been watching Trash Taste since middle school. I've got a PhD and 4 kids and a wife.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy too. Like the
Yeah.
amount of people who have kind of grown up with Trash Taste and had massive life moments in their life.
Totally.
yeah.
And it's like, it's crazy to think because we also probably do the same where you probably watch like the show or you watch a thing on YouTube or you've been watching them for so long. You're like, damn, think of all the things that have changed in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this thing has stayed the same.
No,
and this
totally.
thing's been there. It's like really cool to be a part of that for some people's lives.
Absolutely.
I mean, we never really thought too much about
There's never been a plan.
Yeah, there's never been a plan. People saw these categories and they said, "Oh, is Trash Taste coming to an end?" No, Trash Taste is a part of our lives. I would say it's just I'm gonna be real for a second. It's just like a representation of our friendship. And I think we've all gone and done some fucking big things, exciting things. Each of us have gone our own direction in our own like projects and content.
Yeah.
But I think the reason Trash Taste is still we haven't missed a week is because I'm excited to catch up with you boys.
It is always nice to be like, I got some shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Every time we come into the studio or do a recording, it's just like something to get excited about.
Yeah.
And it's like home. It's like a second home.
Yeah.
I think there was some moments where we had to like actually put a lot more work into keeping it fresh than I think we signed up for. Like I don't think we. Like I was talking to the yard guys. Like there'll come a moment where you have to like work a bit harder than you anticipated to keep it fresh. And
you
that
can't
was
just rock up and just talk.
Yeah,
because that's what we did. We just rocked up and it worked for so long, and then we were
Yeah.
like, ah, shit. I think like we had to focus a lot on and make sure that we're putting a lot of effort. in.
Yeah.
and I'm glad that we did because it's now become something really fun to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
And always exciting to do the show
Absolutely.
exactly.
and
Yeah.
change with it.
And
Yeah.
don't worry, guys. Trash Taste is not going anywhere. You're going to get another episode next week, like always.
Yep. We're not only giving another episode, we are going to be doing a fucking live stream.
Yes.
Which is I'm
Yeah.
very excited about. I haven't done
excited
one with you
about that too,
boys
man.
in a very, very long time.
Again, 14th of June, Japan time. You'll see the countdown if you go over to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Trash Taste Podcast. We'll obviously talk a lot more as well and, reflect on a bunch of stuff that's happened in the past 5 years with guests and all that, as well as a bunch of other fun activities and stuff like that. So make sure to come along. And again, also, 5-year anniversary merch.
Get the merch.
Yeah,
Get it.
the merch.
Get it while you can. Pre-orders
Yeah.
are open right now. Links in the description. So they're not going to last forever.
Yeah, like my purple T-shirt. Get it while you can.
Oh,
The
yes,
stuff.
of course. And also, we're also going to be doing a secret little, I guess, return drop of the After Dark collection and the Hawaii drop stuff as well, which you can see right here on screen.
Don't miss out.
Yeah,
This
you'll
is
get a
one
big
chance.
discount. We're bringing it back just specially for this 5-year anniversary. So if you missed out on it the first time around, here's your second and last chance. Get it while you can. All of them down in the description below.
Yep.
And of course, we can't end off a Trash Taste episode without thanking our fucking lovely patrons, because these
goats.
guys are the goats. They helped us out and they continue to help us out. So thank you to all the patrons and thank you to all the non-patrons as well. Regardless of whether this is your first Trash Taste episode or you've been here since episode 1, like we appreciate the fuck out of you guys and we would not be able to do all of this stuff without you guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, hell yeah. But hey, after this episode, you can go check out a Patreon exclusive content if you are a patron over at patreon.com/Trash Taste. Mudan, why don't you play a clip of that?
Okay, I don't know how to do anything with this. Okay.
God, we're such men.
We are men.
we are them boys.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna draw that, but then I was. I went with a different one. Yeah, I was like.
But hey, if you want to check that out and support the show in the process, head on over to patreon.com/Trash Taste. Also follow us on Twitter, send us some memes on the subreddit. If you hate our face, listen to us on Spotify. And we will see you guys in year number 6 of Trash Taste.
Trash Taste.
Jesus Christ.
Might be the biggest year yet. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows what's going to come? We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.